Hello,
Let's go. Oh, I just got a notification that you went live, Erin.
Oh, I love that.
All right.
Let me turn my notifications off just in case, because
Yeah, you're right. I should definitely silence my phone. Yeah. Okay. What's
also
up?
yeah. How's it going? It's so good to see you, friend.
It's so good to see you too. Don't mind my background. Everything's a mess. Pop-Tart threw up on that chair back there, so I had to take the cushion off and I'm cleaning it, and and then of course everything else is just piled up here because Christmas. So
Yeah.
so
Merry
I'm
Christmas,
sorry.
everybody.
Yes, Merry
That's okay.
Birthmas to Jeebus.
Get a cat, they said. Get several cats, they said.
No, most people advise against me getting multiple cats, and I said
No.
no.
They
I
have
would
to
like
have
all of them.
friends.
They all
Yes.
hate each other. All
Excellent.
of my cats hate each other.
Excellent.
But I
Before we
love
get
them.
too deep into this, let's run the disclaimer, and
Yes.
we'll be right back. Okay.
That was cute.
Thanks. Full disclosure, I made that last year. I am a little under the weather, so we recycled, except for the background here on the stream is new. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Oh, the background, like the ugly Christmas sweater thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
Erin, you sit in the same place every time. What are you talking about?
Consistency, I guess. Well, welcome everybody. In case you're brand new to my channel, my name is Erin Bees. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran. I spent 13 and a half and a certified personal trainer. And I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out. And now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. And this is my friend, Savannah.
Yes. Hi. I don't have an intro like that.
She needs no intro.
Hi, I'm Savannah.
Next.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I have cats that puke on things, and my house is a mess. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
also,
everybody.
I have really bad allergies, and my eyes have been watering nonstop for 3 days straight. So that's what this is.
Oh, I have one too, but it's for my nose, just in case I need it. Yeah.
Yeah. My nose is a little runny too, because allergies.
It's a thing, man. It's so annoying. How are you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? Tell us everything.
Erin, I think you got a super sticker.
The lobster. Oh, did I?
I think you did.
I
I
do.
don't think it's on mine.
Okay. Well, first we have a new member. I do have some new sound effects just for Christmas. So if you become a new member, like Shronda, I hope I said that right. Please let me know. Became a new member, and
all aboard!
Name the movie. Name the movie.
Polar Express.
Thank you. And I have a special super chat sound as well.
Oh.
Let me go back. Let me pin this. Hold on one second. Ray, thank you so much. I appreciate you for that super chat. And wait, this is chaotic here.
Pippi's here.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yes.
Nice.
So thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. If you guys would, we are streaming on both of our channels. So if you would like and subscribe, if you're not already, to both of our channels, that would be amazing. And today we're going to talk about LifeWave.
I have never talked about LifeWave on my channel before. And quite frankly, I only know what I've heard from you about it. I know they're patches, something about light. It's a bunch of pseudoscience bullshit. I guess that's really all you need to know, right?
Pretty much. And it's an MLM.
And it's an MLM, obviously. Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, yeah, I do feel better for those of you that are members of my channel than I did earlier. I probably sound a lot better. And we're just going to get through it. So, yeah, LifeWave, in my opinion, they use a bunch of pseudoscience. And this is for you, Savannah.
Oh, thank you for renewing your membership. I appreciate it.
43 months. That's amazing.
I've been doing this for a little too long.
I think it's fantastic.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
A lot of people are saying it's a glorified sticker. And apparently the claims that they make are that you put this sticker on and it reflects light back in, that stimulates stem cell growth. And there's just not significant, legit scientific studies and data that shows that the studies on their patches in particular do what their reps claim that they do.
Also, Ray,
So,
thank you for the super sticker. Oh, look
We
at it.
we got to play this again. We have to.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Appreciate you.
it.
That's from Home Alone, in case y'all didn't know, which I'm sure many of you like. Yeah. So I've done several videos on LifeWave. And what started this whole thing, we're going to do a little story time. Grab your cup of hot chocolate. I hope you have the mini marshmallows. And we're going to do a quick little story time. So I did a video 5 months ago on what was the gal that was in, what's her name, that was in Mona, as I call it on my channel. Huh?
Which one? There's been a lot of girlies
That's
in
true.
Monet.
Let me be. Yeah, you're right. She recently got married, and all of a sudden, perhaps,
what is her name?
Connie Sanchez.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 5 months ago, roughly, I did a video, and I noticed as I was going through some of my comments that I get this comment on it. My facial expression says it all.
My dogs are barking. Sorry.
They don't like the comment either. They're not a fan.
I like it. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious.
So this is how it started. And the channel's name is LifeWave Team Inspire. Thank you, LifeWave Team Inspire, for your inspiring comment. And somebody that runs that account says, you should be a comedian. I've actually thought about it. I've thought about it in the past, actually.
You've got the deadpan thing down pretty good.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You far from bright, my girl.
AKA, you can only be a comedian if you're stupid. Or, yeah. If you're stupid, the only thing you can do with your life is be a comedian. I think is what she's trying to say. No such thing as a smart. I almost just said Canadian. Smart Canadian. I didn't mean it. I'm like halfway a cocktail in already. So.
Oh my god, I love it. I'll open my Diet Dr. Pepper or my Dr. Pepper Zero. Y'all know it's coming. Okay. They continue in their comments, say, and anyone that trusts a person that runs a YouTube channel bad-mouthing companies and people is a red flag.
The ending part is the best though.
Yeah. Anyone making money the way you are is dishonest and a scammer.
You guys know we're scammers? Did you guys know that Erin and I are currently scamming you right now as you're watching this?
Give us all your money.
We're scamming you out of your time, apparently.
Imagine making this claim while you're in a multi-level marketing company with the statistics that show the majority of people lose money in them. And the money is made off of recruiting.
I cannot with these people. But I do feel like that particular comment is one that we just get. Like, I literally got one on my new video that I posted the other day. Someone showed up and they were all like, oh my god, what did they say? It was something along the lines of like, well, you're because I had a sponsor, you're shilling stuff just like an MLM boss babe,
right? Because you are recruiting people to do the same thing.
I'm recruiting all of you guys to also, what was the sponsor on that video? Parade, to also wear Parade underwear. Yeah, that's what it is. I love Parade.
Also,
anyway, hashtag not
you guys
sponsored on this video.
They're not, but we do. I really like how inclusive that company is. Did y'all see Savannah's top 10 video? It was phenomenal. If you have not, save it.
I don't blame you if you haven't though, because it's an hour or 2.5 hours long. So it's really,
I love
really
a good long video.
I do too. But I know sometimes people have to watch it in chunks and stuff. So
that's true. That's true. I thought it was a great video, and I loved your background.
Yeah, it's because I was trying to hide all this bullshit.
That's fair. There's behind the scenes you didn't know you guys were getting today.
That's literally because like this time of year, like shit just gets thrown up here. So it's just like, because there's nowhere else in my house to put things, and then it just gets messy. So and then Pop-Tart throws up on stuff. So it's just the whole thing.
Yeah, because
anyway,
cats.
cats.
Now, I thought that this was enough, but then I went to my filtered, my flagged comments or whatever. YouTube flags comments sometimes, so some creators go through it, some people don't, and that's okay. On this day, I chose to do that and was met with this. Also from LifeWave Team Inspire.
They're
So,
all over
thanks.
your shit.
They are. LifeWave is a brilliant product. If you spent more time educating yourself both about how the body works. Oh, wait, let me back up. I didn't read my comment. I didn't read my response.
Yeah.
So my response was, hey, thanks for commenting from your team training channel where you do videos that I can react to and debunk with actual science. So smart. But go off about me not being very bright. LMAO. Ma'am? He, she, they, I don't know.
It's literally like the Streisand effect. Like, what are you doing? It's like if you want to go under the radar, dude, like use a sock account or something. What are you doing? Idiots.
Instead, this took me to their channel and their entire playlist of training videos, of unlisted videos under a public playlist.
I wonder, because I didn't know that for a long time either. I didn't know that if you had an unlisted video in a playlist, people could still watch it. It has to be privated for people to not be able to watch it at all.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if they just didn't know that.
That, or I'm wondering if they're running that through funnels.
Huh. Maybe. Yeah, that's possible.
But anyways, I have 9 videos. So if anybody wants to cover LifeWave, or you could just go to these people's channels and download them for yourself, either way. This is their other comment. LifeWave is a brilliant product if you spent more time educating yourself both about how the body works and the truth about MLMs. Who's going to tell them? Who's going to tell them, you guys? You wouldn't waste your time trying to make money on a YouTube channel by bad-mouthing good things in the world.
Good things like a sticker that how much does a LifeWave sticker cost? Like $20 or some shit per sticker?
Oh, it's like $130 or something per box. Julie Anderson, also in the chat, has really great content on LifeWave. So if you're not already subscribed to her channel, you should.
Hi, Julie.
She discovered, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Julie, but she discovered, I can't even.
Erin, are you okay?
I know, I'm
you
sick.
Poor baby.
She discovered something about the biological code that the CEO of LifeWave, the creator of the patches, the biological code of lobsters. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. And he took that code and was at a Bible study. And at the Bible study, those same numbers came up in a Bible verse, and he felt it was God's sign that, oh my God, we have to do this. It's a sign that LifeWave has to happen.
Lobsters. The discovery of the lobster was unfortunately bequeathed to me.
Oh my God. I'm not kidding. That's
like, what is the connection? Is there a connection between lobsters and LifeWave, except for the fact that he's equating the two with God as the middleman? Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's how the story goes. Yeah, drop some lobsters in the comment if you're like, okay, that sounds legit.
I had never heard, like, I know everyone, when they talk about LifeWave, they put the lobsters and shit. I didn't know where that came from. I assumed it was something about, like, you know how, like, lobsters are always molting or whatever, and technically they could live forever, but they end up just getting too big or some shit, and then that's how they die, but really they could just, I don't know. So I'm like, maybe it's like a connection between, like, I don't know, lengthening your life, being immortal, essentially. No, it's just some numbers that some guy also saw in a Bible and was like, this is what we're doing.
Clearly these are related, and I'm being guided by God to create this MLM company.
It is so much stupider than I could have ever imagined. That is the dumbest shit. Oh my God.
But go off about us being not very bright and scamming people.
Okay. So funny. Rock lobster.
Rock lobster. Okay, then they go on to say, oh, the spiritual side, guys, some of y'all are going to riot. All beliefs and non-beliefs are welcome here when it comes to religion, of course. So feel free to fill in the gaps here. Oh, the spiritual side, what you are talking about is just the evil Jesus freaks that also know nothing about spirituality.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Lost.
What
As it says,
bitch, I'm lost right now.
we're lost with your comment. As it says in the Bible, let the dead bury the dead.
Huh?
What?
Does the Bible say that?
Melissa cracks knuckles in evangelical.
Same. I've been listening to the atheist experience all day today.
Oh God, this is wild.
Oh my God. But it just doesn't make sense.
Right.
They're inserting God and Jesus into things that are completely unrelated.
Well, and
Completely.
I think what they're trying to do, because I was talking specifically in this video about the spiritual manipulation that these two were using to try to justify their MLM company that they were a part of.
Oh yeah.
And so I think
that before.
Yeah, right. So predictable. Can y'all come up with some new material, please? Thank you. And so I think what this person is trying to do is trying to separate themselves from that in the video.
Okay.
Which still is kind of weird because at the end of the day, you're still a part of LifeWave. So whatever.
Right. Okay. Whatever
What
you
does
say.
it mean? What does it mean? Yeah.
Charlene, you should
All right.
send their content to Owen's fireside chat. Oh, I do love Owen.
Please do.
Yeah. Telltale Atheist. He has like 3 channels, but he he reviews crazy stuff like that. That's true. That would
be interesting to see.
See him how he I don't know, links the lobsters and Jesus shit. I don't know. He would probably have something really interesting to say though. Yeah,
send it to Owen, y'all. Send it. God, numerology, and lobster crossover episode. Oh my God. MLMs are right.
They're all just intertwined.
Right. MLMs are honest business models.
Hunter just said my upline is a crab.
Oh my God, that's freaking funny. All praise the glorious lobster.
Oh my God. Lobster Jesus. Oh my God, I should paint that on a rock. I'm going to do it.
Please do.
I'm going to do Lobster Jesus next.
Yes, please do it.
Okay, I will. Bet.
LifeWave is the future of healing the world. Boom, bam, all caps, to the masses that live in fear, and hoorah. Are you military? Is this person typing prior military or current military? I'm just, because that's pretty much.
Is hoorah a military thing?
Yes, it is.
What?
Yeah. Hoorah to the minority that focus on growth rather than wasting time on bad mouthing. But
what do they think this comment is?
Thank you. That's what I was about to say. Hello? You could have scrolled on by, but no, you had to type these. You had to type them out. I don't know why YouTube flagged this. I don't think there's anything bad or whatever in this comment.
Maybe because it says dead.
Oh, maybe.
Evil Jesus freak, maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sometimes YouTube will do that to just random comments, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's odd. But the thing I love about this is that they have since deleted them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love that for them.
I love that because that tells me, oh, wait, she responded with actual facts and there's nothing we can do about it. So we're just going to delete it and try to stay off of her radar. Meanwhile, I'm downloading their videos and we're going to react to it today. And this is Savannah and I were talking before we started this. And I think one of our favorite things, I enjoy going over comp plans in MLMs because it always comes down to recruiting and having a team. Mm-hmm. The other thing I love is answering objection training.
This is my favorite. It's my fucking favorite. When Erin told, so like she posted some, I think those comments on her Instagram story and I responded just giggling about it. And she goes, well, they have a video about overcoming objections. And I said, can I come?
And here we are.
I am.
And I'm so happy that we're here together.
It's like this kind of shit is the snark that I live for. Like, I love this shit.
It's so good.
Crustacean justification.
Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. probably should change the color of that. I did not do that. Oversight on my part. My apologies.
My stupid eyeball. Sorry.
That green
Oh,
eye, stunning.
thanks. Actually, one of my audience members has a small business, and they sent me like 2 or 3 of their eyeshadow palettes, and this was one from one of them. And I wish I could tell you what the brand was. I don't remember. I don't think it's written on the eyeshadow palette.
Man.
I know.
Well, message me if that's you. I love some eyeshadow. I love some lip gloss, and I would love to support.
If you're here, by all means, leave a comment. I'll pin it or whatever. Yeah. I know I covered it when I got it in my P.O. box. I put it in the video that I was making back then, but it was probably like over a year ago, so I don't remember who it was, but it's great stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Does it blend well? Because it looks like it would blend well.
It's buttery and beautiful and wonderful.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the
and
best.
They have multiple eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, super great. Yeah.
Well, without further ado, everybody, shall we get into why we are all here? We wanted to chat. I wanted to give you the story time. You guys have the story time now. And now I feel like let's talk about their handling objections training that they posted publicly.
Let's object to their objections.
For educational purposes, of course.
Obviously.
Yeah. First, I'm going to open my drink because I've been waiting.
Ooh, get that ASMR going.
I don't have any nails, but yeah.
To me either.
Yeah. So I do a little ASMR moment on my live streams. I'm a huge fan of Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. This is the cherry, although the strawberries and cream is my favorite. So what I'm going to do is I hold this up to the mic as I'm opening it. If you're a member of my channel, you have a special bubbles emote, and we rate it 1 through 10. 10 being that was so crispy and delicious through the microphone that, yes, I'm going to go get one myself. 1 being like, it was just okay for me. Not so. So if you're...
Erin doesn't feel good.
I'm under the weather, but we will make it. If you don't like ASMR, just turn your sound down. I'll wave when we're done.
Oh, that was very bubbly.
That was a 1 for me. Where were the
I heard the bubbles. Maybe they were like small bubbles. They were like fizzy bubbles.
Dr. Pepper, I'm very disappointed.
My husband had half of a Fanta pineapple in the fridge. He had just opened it, and so I poured the rest of it into this glass, and then it's pineapple Bacardi.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm a fan of pineapple.
Mm-hmm. We're big pineapple freaks in this house.
It was crispy on everybody's end.
Yeah,
I'm shocked by that.
I heard all the crisps and the bubbles. Yeah, it was great.
Wild. Okay, well, so I'm done with that in case that's not your thing. And let's get to the video. Let's see. Sorry for the jump scare.
Bonus is the third one.
The first few minutes of this is kind of slow.
It is, and they are very monotone, but you know, Savannah and I are here to spice things up. However, I do want to point out that this is a special bonus that they're doing.
Oh, yeah. See, like I only played through the first few minutes just to find like a screenshot of the thumbnail or whatever, and I wasn't even paying attention to what any of this was. I was just like blah blah blah. So I didn't even realize what all this is.
Yeah, so he's basically going through all the different special bonuses that you could earn. But these are some of the top ranks in the company. And then there's a second and a third bonus as they have listed here, but you have to maintain the rank for 11 weeks past the time that you hit it, which probably has like a time frame that you have to hit that rank within. And then you have to maintain it for 11 weeks after to get the bonus.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And I mean,
11?
You were in MLM. So you know how maintaining a rank doesn't typically happen for people.
I never even ranked up, so I don't know. I know all that like now, later, but I never had to go through any of that. Team Inspire, here to boom bam your business into hoorah!
Yeah, hoorah! Oh my God. Yeah, so I don't know who's running their channel. I have no idea. I think it's multiple people because it's a team, but you know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what else. But
The
he goes,
third
oh,
one over here, senior presidential director, is not really going to be relevant to any of us at the moment. But these first two
Or anyone
are
ever.
very relevant, right? So if, as you can see here, you can earn anywhere between 100 and, I would say, call it $1,500 to $3,000, depending on the rank that you manage to achieve during the period. And this promotion is going to give you an opportunity to earn a second bonus if you can maintain that rank for the weeks thereafter.
if you can maintain that rank,
If
because
you
we know
can.
most don't.
Right. Yeah, he's really not instilling any confidence into any of this at all.
No.
He's just kind
No.
of like that. None of this is relevant because none of us are going to make it. I won't even make it. And I'm
Yeah.
running a Zoom call.
But keep
irrelevant.
shooting for the stars, guys.
Yeah.
Keep showing up.
Someday.
Leaders show up.
My God.
Same.
So you can actually hit the rank, but then you can also maintain the rank. And if you maintain the rank for the following 11 weeks, then they give you a second bonus. That's going to be a lot harder, guys, to achieve. Obviously, to maintain the rank every single week, but every single person on the call should be able to win some of this money, right? Win some
like
of this.
it's a prize.
Right. Right.
You know, interestingly enough, usually when you're talking about winning something, it's like a game of chance, you know. You win, you won the raffle. It's almost like MLMs aren't centered around, you know, skill. Sometimes you just gotta get lucky. Huh. Interesting.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Very festive. I like it.
Thank you.
Cash, and I think $100 right now with the exchange rates close to $2,000
What?
in South African rand. So
Oh,
you know, it's decent money. $300 for director. Many of you have been in the business for a while, are around the rank of manager. You should be looking at trying to hit director or senior director. If you can get to senior director, $1,000 US, 20,000 rand, right? And the other thing is, historically, this time of year between October and December is the best time for network marketing as an industry. So
okay.
for those of
I've always heard the opposite from these people.
It is the opposite.
Yeah, they're always saying like, oh, my commission checks are always super low in like November and December.
Yes.
So what the fuck is this guy talking about? Maybe in the Southern Hemisphere?
I think
Is it
that this
weather?
is, I think it's just him trying to get people to continue to focus on recruiting.
Right. Yeah.
That's what I think.
How long has LifeWave been a company? Is it new?
I don't know. Let's look real quick.
I'm
I'll
just
say the-
curious because, yeah. I mean, if he's already out here being like, none of this is relevant because the ranks are really high. I bet he's in February, right?
Don't listen to the haters. They don't know what they're talking about. Okay. All right. Let's see. How long has LifeWave been around?
Because I've only ever heard of it since like this year, really, the past few months.
2004.
Shut the fuck up. What?
Yeah. LifeWave was founded in 2004 by David Schmidt, the lobster guy, the lobster / Bible verse guy.
Of course. Yeah.
The company specializes in health and wellness products, particularly phototherapy patches that claim to provide various health benefits by stimulating the body's natural systems. It has operated as an MLM company since its inception.
So why did none of us like hear about it until this year? Did a bunch of people join it when one of their MLMs got shut down?
Probably. I actually don't remember how I
Right.
heard about this.
Yeah, because it feels new.
Yeah.
They had their 20-year
Lobster?
anniversary and had William Shatner show up. What?
Stop it. Stop
That's
it right
so
now.
stupid. What the hell?
Oh my God. The speakers that they have at these MLM events are just paid speakers. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And they're like using their name, but also paying to use their name at the event so that all the distributors are like, oh my God, we had William Shatner here.
Right.
He was a part of a freaking fantasy show.
Yeah, right, yeah. I think he knows better. He knows that he can determine between real
Right. He's getting behind
reality
these
and
patches.
fantasy. Yeah. Yeah, sure he is.
He
Yeah.
knows what he's talking about.
Obviously.
From his time on the USS Enterprise, what are we talking about? Honey, stop. Boom, bam.
Hoorah.
Oh my God.
Dude, you need to put Boom Bam on a t-shirt.
That would be really funny.
I know.
Hold on, I'm gonna write that down.
Yes, make a Boom Bam shirt, dude, please.
Boom, bam, hoorah. Probably not the hoorah. Boom,
Yeah,
bam
maybe not,
shirt.
but Boom Bam is funny.
They thought they did something with that comment.
I know, and that's what makes it even funnier is that they sit there and they're just like, I'll tell her. Let me just tell her all my feelings. So it's like, I'm gonna put it on a shirt.
And it's because they put it in all caps. That's what made it so efficient.
Right.
Effective, if you will.
Yeah, effective. Yeah, definitely. Here, write this down.
Oh my God.
Who are wanting to push, it's actually the best time of the year to do so around now, right? I was just in Europe and I couldn't believe how many people are using the LifeWave patches. There was about 6 people
That's
that I
your
met
legacy,
at the
Erin.
event that were patching.
Patching.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he apparently went to an event in Europe and he was like, I was surprised the amount of people that were patching. That's what they call putting these patches and giving them away for free to people to try. He said there was about 6 people. Was this a LifeWave event and you're shocked that only 6 people were patching other people?
That doesn't seem like a lot or any impressive number to be bragging about.
Exactly. And I don't know if he already said it when we were watching this earlier. He said one or two of them were on my team. Well, did you instruct them to do that? And they were a part of your team, so you knew they were going to, but you're acting like, oh my God, 6 people were patching other people. I was so shocked by that. Like in a good way. Like, oh, I'm so surprised. We're not.
Right. Like, I'm surprised that anyone convinced 6 people to use this shit.
Oh my God. 6 people, basically half of Europe, right?
Sure, yeah. Or half of South Africa.
Half of South Africa. Oh my God. Let's see if he says that, because I don't know if I missed that part or not.
So actually, one or two of them actually in our team, but the rest weren't. They were just people that had come from,
So the
whatever,
other 4
through the grapevine. So
Yeah.
Your favorite sociopath just sent in a super chat and said, the only patching I'm interested in is patching my Skyrim mod list. Nice.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
there's many people that are seeing the power of the technology, and the company is just going to keep growing. But this next 3 months coming up to the festive season as well, is a really good time to enroll people and get people on the patches. What I like to do is I like to say, look, you're going to spend money on Christmas presents anyway, rather give people patches for Christmas instead of useless presents.
Useless? Do we want to talk about what's useless here? You put
We do.
stickers on your skin and you think that they make you immortal like a lobster. Sir, are LifeWave patches reusable?
No.
Okay, so what the fuck?
No, and here's what I'm thinking. Here's my thought on this. They came out with the X39 patch, then they came out with the X49 patch. And if the X39 and many others, if the X39 patch did any of the things that these people say that it would do, why do they need multiple patches?
Right. What do they say they're gonna do?
Let's look at their claims.
Sorry to derail. I just I'm still pretty new to this whole LifeWave thing.
No, that's okay. What
But
do
I'm
they
like, yeah, something about light, right? It reflects light back into your body or some shit.
All right, here we go. LifeWave claims their patches use phototherapy to stimulate specific points on the body without the need for drugs, supplements, or chemicals. Okay.
I would
Each
guarantee
patch-
there's at least one chemical on one of those patches.
Just the adhesive alone, let's think about that.
Right.
You know? Each patch is embedded with a proprietary blend of organic materials and nanotechnology that purportedly reflect specific wavelengths of light to stimulate the body's natural healing processes. Here are the key claims for their patches. The X39 patch promotes stem cell activation to enhance healing and regeneration.
What?
Improves
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Do stem cells need to be activated?
That part I'm not really sure.
I don't know either.
We'll look up if there's any significant, legitimate science on these patches. Yeah, here in a second. Improves wound healing, reduces inflammation, and increases energy levels.
None of those things connect. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh, it gets better.
Okay.
Claims to support anti-aging by improving collagen production. So those are the claims for the X39 patch. Then they have an energy patch that boosts energy and stamina.
But they said the other one boosts energy.
That part. Which is why I put the stickers in the thumbnail all over our face, is because you'll see people that are wearing 3, 4, 5 patches a day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
They also claim the energy patch promotes fat burning and improves athletic performance. You know what else helps with athletic performance? When I take a pre-workout before I go lift, or have some coffee before I go lift.
Drink a Red Bull, bitch.
Yeah. They have an LifeWave patch that claims to relieve pain by reducing inflammation.
Like an icy hot?
I'll take icy hot or Bengay, even Tiger Balm.
Tiger Balm, yep.
Yeah. They have a sleep patch called Silent Nights. It's supposed to help with sleep quality.
But what is the difference between any of these patches? Like,
exactly.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
Exactly. They have one called the Ion patch. AEON. Is that how you pronounce that? Remember the show? Is that how you say that?
Eon?
Remember the show on MTV from back in the day? Was it Eon Flux? Aeon Flux? Eon Flux? Do y'all remember that?
If
you're around my age, you probably do. And if not, that's okay. They claim that patch helps to reduce stress and inflammation and claims to promote relaxation and mental clarity.
So what I'm hearing through all of this is everything. It helps with everything.
Everything.
I just
Now, if the original X39 patch just does everything, because we'll see all kinds of claims from their reps. Why do they need to wear all of these patches? They have a glutathione patch. They have a carnosine patch. They have an SP6 complete patch that's supposed to help with appetite and cravings. This just sounds like they're trying to create patches that are catering to the most current, like, marketing shtick.
All I'm hearing is placebo. Placebo, placebo, placebo.
Indeed. Another one that you should look into is Super Patch.
Super Patch? Is this also a LifeWave thing, or is
it's
this
not?
A different
but
MLM?
they're patches.
Oh my god!
There's nothing in them, and there's ridges on the patch, and they say that it helps with transmitting signals to the brain to help fix everything.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And then there's like Lavelle Thrive has those patches.
Yeah.
What the fuck? There's a lot of patches up in this MLM industry, man.
It's so weird. Anyways, that's the scoop on LifeWave. So
thank you for providing that scoop.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Ridges for our brain pleasure.
I mean, honestly, I hardly had any questions answered through any of that. I know what they claim now. I still don't fucking get it, but you know what? Great. Good for them. Fine.
Oh my god. Did you just make this, Charlene? Hold on. I'm going to play the video, but then I'm going to come back and show you what Charlene made. Oh my god.
Really good strategy. And that's what I do. So everyone's getting patches for Christmas in my family.
Ew.
So
I feel
that's
so bad
that's
for
what
his
I do.
family.
Invest in your business
Seriously.
by using the products as gifts as well. It's a really, really good strategy.
Ew.
I did
what I
that to
wanted
my
to talk
sister
about
when
as
I was
well
in
today,
Limelight.
guys,
I
is a
feel so
couple of-
bad.
I think there's a lot of people in MLM that that have done that, unfortunately. And the
Yeah.
thing that's really, I mean, one, it's really crappy that you're giving your family, people that you love and care about, these products that are
Yeah.
many times subpar products. And, you know, maybe you got them for a free product, or maybe you spent your money as a distributor in the company and bought these products, and now you're gifting it to your family. But when we look at the statistics behind multi-level marketing, and we see that the majority of people are losing money, and for their upline to be suggesting, hey, go ahead and give this stuff away from free or for free to your family members, it's a great gift. No, it's not. It's insulting.
Yeah. To
It's
be fair,
absolutely.
my sister did specifically ask for like blush and bronzer and stuff for Christmas. Like it was on her Christmas list. So I'm like, I'll give you some Lime Life. And honestly, I did like Lime Life stuff, and I still do. I mean, I haven't used it since I was in Lime Life, but like, I mean, I still have some of their products left over, but they're like really old. So, but I did like them. I wasn't just giving her shitty products to try to get her to join my team or anything. But like looking back, I'm like, damn, I could have saved money by not buying her that and bought her a different bronzer.
Yeah.
And also I could have just like not been an asshole.
Oh.
Oh,
Hold on. I have to fix
my
it.
God. Hold on. I saw that for 1 second.
Charlene, did you make this? Hold on, I have to fix it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. It's gonna be so good.
I got to make sure I put it in the right folder, because sometimes I'll put stuff not in the right place and I'm like, where did I put it? And then it takes forever, like longer than this is already taking me right now. Technology is not necessarily my thing, but you know what? I'm willing to learn. So,
Yes, I love technology,
oh
but
man.
not
Okay.
as much as you see.
Okay. Here it is. It's loading. Of course it is.
But I still love technology. Always and forever.
Oh my God. It's okay.
Okay, okay.
Charlene made this. Charlene.
It's beautiful.
This is so good.
Great
Oh
job.
man. A plus.
Lobsters in the chat for Charlene.
Yes. She's gonna put it in the Discords, in our Discord, so that's great. Oh
Hell
my God.
yes.
That's freaking hilarious. This
That is
should have been the
funny as shit.
thumbnail.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to remake my thumbnail anyway, because apparently they didn't delete the video like I thought they did.
I know, that's my fault. But they
No,
definitely
it's
probably
okay.
don't want people to see it. That's my fault.
Yeah. I mean, it was unlisted, so I guess they still don't want people to find it. But anyway, he
True.
was
Not the crustacean crucifixion. Oh my God. Oh my God. Relatable. Relatable. Oh my God.
Now I'm like actually crying, not just
Oh,
having
Judas.
watery eyes. Oh, Judas. Lobster
Oh.
Judas.
Oh my God. Gay lobster Jesus next. Oh,
Oh,
God.
I love it.
I'm dying.
It's
This was
beautiful.
great. Thank you for
You guys-
sending this.
You did great. You did great.
Oh,
How to overcome a
that's
couple
Lobster
of the
Jesus.
most popular.
lobster Jesus.
I love
He may
it.
make an appearance with some wild
yeah.
claims.
You never know.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to that cupcake
parenting.
right next to my Robin. Do you want something?
Yeah. What? Just grab me something that you think I'd like. Yeah. Thank you. I'm
They're
always
$4
down for.
each. I was looking at their boxes. They have only a 12-pack box. I don't think we need that.
No, I'm always down for a cupcake.
Oh, a cupcake.
Yeah.
Do you want me to send like a picture of the menu or something?
No, just give me something you think I'd like. Jesus saves you extra butter on the side.
Do
What?
you guys think?
Chocolate or fruit?
Do you guys
Fruity.
think that instead of using holy water, Lobster Jesus uses butter sauce?
100% yes.
Yes.
Only like nice and warm, obviously, because it's melted, but like, you know, like
The good butter
Yeah.
sauce.
the perfect temperature.
Holy butter sauce.
Yes.
Something you can really dip your claws into, you know?
Oh, I see what you did there.
And I
Our Lob and Savior. Oh my God.
Stupid.
I cannot. Y'all are wild. I love it.
That's so Oh
common
shit.
objections that you're going to get in this business, right? And then
All
I'll
right, we're
open it
getting
up
into
for
it.
any of you that might be, wanting to ask about an objection that you're getting, that you feel you get often that you're not sure how to handle, right? So the first one is I don't have enough money. How many of you heard that objection? That's probably one of the most common, is I don't have enough money, right? And one of my favorite quotes, I don't say this to people, but it's the truth, is you don't need money, you need a better strategy. So you want to write that down just as an entrepreneur.
You don't
Fucking
need-
ew.
Who knew that strategies paid our bills?
Oh my god. Okay, so this is the interesting thing, and I know I posted this on my Instagram story or no, I think I put it on my TikTok or both. I don't know. But so a few weeks ago, I'm just hanging out. This guy comes up to my house and starts telling me that they were selecting my house to receive these windows. They wanted to bestow upon me the gift of energy efficient windows. And I'm just sitting here listening to this guy, and he's like, yeah, so all we would need is that, like, we'll cover the labor and like all that. You just have to pay for the window, but you'll get our discount. And first of all, I'm like,
What
you just
in the bait and switch is happening here?
I know. And that's why I posted it, because I'm like, is this like a window scam that's fucking going on now? Like, what the fuck? And so I'm just sitting here listening to this guy. And he's like, but yeah, you get my discount. And it like, well, whatever. Like, I'm seeing that like the windows on your house are the ones that like came with the house. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I haven't lived in this house since it's been built. Like, I don't fucking know. But he's just like, how does that sound? And I was like,
What? That was his
I
closing? How does that sound to you?
basically, I'm like, you came up to I didn't say this to him, but I'm like, you came up to me, to my house, starts making my dogs bark and shit to basically make it sound like I won something, or that you're selecting me to help you out or something, and you're just going to give me this thing for free or whatever. And then you're going to be like, oh, but also you have to pay for it. I'm like, so I just told him, I was like, oh, that's really nice of you, but like, I can't afford it, even with a discount. Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
And he goes, can I just ask, like, what makes you think that it's not in your budget? Have you ever looked into how much actual,
What?
like, regular windows just cost? And I was like, oh, yeah, what is it that makes me think that I can't afford it? Oh, maybe because I have $7 in my checking account. That is what I told him to make it, like, not, and I wasn't lying. Bitch, I was broke. But I was just like, no, I'm literally telling you I bought groceries today on a credit card. So, yeah, no, I have $7. And he goes, all right, have a great day.
Ew.
And leaves.
That's disgusting.
So I'm getting those same like vibes where like he really thought that he was going to start being like, well, you really can budget for this. Like, all you have to do is just move some dollars around. I'm like, I have 7 of them. So what do you want?
Yeah. And one of the things people in MLM have been coached to say is when somebody has a money objection, you say things like, and this comes from Eric Worre for sure. Oh, the fact that you can't afford it means that you need it even more than I thought. That's what we're getting into here, just to prepare everybody.
And you know what though? Like, he was, living in the desert, Erin, we're both desert girlies. It's like, it gets hot here. So like, I think his whole thing was going to be like, you're going to save money on your air conditioning. I have solar panels, dude.
Same.
I already save money on like my air conditioning, my electricity bill and stuff. Like, oh, well, you could save even more with these windows. Shut the fuck up, sir.
Yeah. Also, stop acting like you're trying to do people a favor by knocking on their door and making it sound like it's a giveaway. And oh, by the way, you just have to pay thousands of dollars for it. Oh, you don't have the money for it? What makes you think you don't have the money for it? I don't know. That's none of your business.
Yeah, it really is none of his business. But like, when you come out and you say, I literally have a handful of dollars and it will not be enough to fulfill what you're trying to get me to pay you to do.
Yeah.
And that was enough for him to be like, all right, bye.
I hope he felt so uncomfortable.
He has to get that shit all the time though, right? Like,
yeah. I hope
even
his
if
pillow
they're
is
not
always
lying.
super hot when he goes to bed and uncomfortable.
I hope he accidentally swallows glass.
I hope he can never find his keys.
I hope he steps on a Lego.
I hope he forever hits his pinky toe on the corner of the ottoman.
I hope he goes and grabs some yogurt out of the fridge and doesn't realize that it is expired and then gets the sour yogurt in his mouth.
That's really good. Is it Greek yogurt though?
Doesn't matter. I don't care. As long as it's expired. A dairy product. I hope he goes to get his last slice of bread and it's moldy.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
And he was just wanting that a
Mhm.
nice sandwich, and he's like,
He needed the carbs.
he
but he
needed the
couldn't do it.
carbs.
Couldn't do it.
I don't have anything else. But if you guys are into it, you can drop some fun things.
I hope his nails always hitch on his socks.
Yes, yes.
May his
Or
coffee
sour
be
milk on his
stale.
cereal.
Yes, yes.
May his
Yeah.
coffee be stale and cold always. Well, no, because what if he likes cold coffee?
Cold coffee is good.
Yeah.
I
hope
hope
he gets
whatever way
LifeWave.
he prefers his coffee to be, it's always the opposite.
The
LifeWave
opposite.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's great. We have I missed it. We have a gifted membership.
Ooh.
Thank you so much, Brandy Lee. Appreciate you. So whoever got the membership,
All aboard!
all aboard Polar Express. That is a classic. All right, let's get back to the video.
Because the fact that you think you don't have enough money is really a limiting belief, and it's one of the biggest limiting beliefs that'll hold you back from moving forward in your business, right?
It's
Money
actually
is
just
just a
like
resource.
basic mathematics, actually. If you say you need to pay me $100 for this thing, and I say I have 5, there's nothing in the universe that can change that. That's not a mindset. That's a fact.
Agreed.
Come on.
It's very black and white. Weird, man. Also, I really love this comment. Thank you so much for posting it. Note to everyone, when the window people come, just tell them that you rent, even if it's a lie. They immediately leave every time. I tell them I rent because I don't have the authority to make changes like that.
Well, so
That's
he
super
did
smart.
ask me, like, but it was like one of the first things he asked me before I even knew what the fuck he was doing. He's like, I'm assuming you're the owner of this home. I'm like, yeah. And then he
Ew.
goes into it. So yeah, like he didn't give me that chance to be like, oh, oops, sorry, I don't own this place. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Wild, man.
hmm
Also, leave people alone. Stop knocking on their doors and trying to sell them stuff. Just don't do that.
Dude, and I don't even have I have a courtyard around my property, so there's a gate. So like the only reason I knew he was there is because my dogs were going crazy. So I'm like, you are causing a disruption in my home, please, sir. Please leave. Generally, my gate works. It keeps people out. But
Yeah.
not this guy. Nope. He made a scene, made my dogs bark.
He was very persistent, it sounds like. Don't love that.
Mm-mm.
Only one resource. There's many, many ways to create value. Money is just simply an exchange medium, a way to exchange value. But if you can create perceived value in somebody's mind, you don't need money, right? So you essentially only need a better strategy.
What in the Jedi mind tricks is happening here?
Oh, what does he think? What planet does he live on? Does he think money is just some like imaginary concept that we all just have in our brains? Like, no, I'm pretty sure it's like a real thing that makes the world go round, sir. Like,
Yeah.
this is not like just some concept. Like, this is like reality.
God, imagine if it were just a concept. Wouldn't that be
great.
something? How different
yeah.
the world would be?
If we were still on the bartering and trading systems, yeah, that
Yeah.
probably would be better off than what we've got right now. But, you know.
Yeah. Wild to think about that.
I mean, Quinn, you're right. Like, it is a man-made concept, but we have implemented said concept into our reality.
Yeah.
So, just like time's not real, but we made it a thing. So,
True.
that doesn't mean that we don't run by it and live by it. Like, yeah.
When it comes to network marketing, when somebody says, I don't have the money, I say to them the following. I say,
Do you think he's going to say something like, wow, I didn't realize you needed this as badly as I thought. You
Yes.
need this more than what I thought.
Yeah.
I know that's coming, and that's such a triggering thing for so many people.
Yeah. He's going to be like, yeah, well, that's why you need this opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, you only have $7 in your checking account? Yeah, that's why you need the windows. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Because you'll save $7 every month with my special windows.
Oh God, that you have
Yeah.
to pay for.
that you have to pay for. Yeah.
But by the way, you won. We chose your house.
We are selecting your home.
What in the world?
Congratulations.
Who's we?
I wish I remembered what his company was, but
That's
yeah, I don't know.
wild. You should do a video on him.
If I remembered what this dude's company was, I would. I'd be ripping
Yeah.
them to shreds, but I don't
blame
remember.
you.
Yeah.
That's exactly why you do this. And then I pause and I just wait and I see what they say. And usually they'll have a perplexed look on their face.
No, you say fuck
And they'll
off.
go, what do you mean? And I'll say, "Okay, right, you are very conditioned into thinking you're buying things which costs you money. And I totally
But
The irony of him trying to recruit people to buy a kit, and their biggest kit is $1,600, and trying to say money is a concept.
Okay, so are you just gonna give me the kit then if I don't have the money? How about I just send you good vibes and you can send me the starter kit?
That part.
I
Yeah,
hate
that's
this
wild.
shit.
That's wild.
Dude.
Congrats. You earned the opportunity to give me money. Reaches for Ski Mask.
Yeah, congratulations. I'm gonna rob you for all your work.
Let me guess. He'll say it's an investment in yourself. Do you take yourself seriously? Okay, then you'll find a way to invest. Oh,
God.
$1,600. I did round up a little bit. It's like $1,599.95 or something.
Okay,
they put
whatever.
just under 1,600, so it doesn't feel as bad. Marketing.
Right, yeah.
Freaking ridiculous. You are conditioned to think, not a great first impression. Goodbye.
Right, like who is approached by someone who is speaking to them this way and is like, okay, yeah, I'll take this. I will accept you with open arms. Please let me, like, I would like to hear you keep talking, please. Like, no. And maybe
Right.
that's just me, but like the moment someone starts using this fucking tone with me, I'm gonna tell them what's what.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot.
really understand that. And on the surface, it looks like you're buying a product, but you're actually investing in a business.
She called
And that
it.
opens the door for me to
Charlene
then go
called
and
it.
explain,
She did.
how you can literally, just by going out and registering a few people on a package, break even and recoup your investment in the first 30 days in the business, right?
Did y'all hear that?
No, I was reading the chat. What?
He's basically saying, just go out and recruit a couple people and you'll break even from your investment. So it's not about the products. He wants you as a distributor that bought a product package of some kind to give those products away for Christmas to your family. And then in order to break even, he wants you to go out and recruit a couple people to do the same thing.
Hey, while you're at it, just recruit your family. There you go.
You know what? Two birds,
bam.
one stone. That's not in this training video. That's probably in another training video
Probably, yeah.
that they don't want us to see.
Exactly.
But we're gonna.
Are we gonna see them all? Because Erin downloaded them.
You sure did. Sure did.
There's not many businesses that you can start on a Monday and on a Friday the following week already be at a break-even point. So if you're speaking to an
No, because if you get a job and it's typically you are getting paid from the 2 weeks prior. So the way that he worded this is really interesting. But like if you get a job and 2 weeks later you get paid, you didn't have to pay in most jobs, most legit jobs, traditional, if you will, to join that company, to be a part of that company, to be an employee at that company. You have a salary or an hourly wage. You clock in, you clock out, you do what you're supposed to do for those 2 weeks. You get paid. Not only are you not breaking even, you're actually in a surplus of income because you didn't have to pay to start.
Exactly.
This is such a weird explanation that he's giving.
It is really strange when you word it that way.
Wrong. LifeWave, excuse me. Wrong emphasis. Make Wellness pays by the hour. I can't.
Do they? What the hell's that
No.
about? Okay.
No.
What is it? Is it Unique is the one that they're like, we'll pay you within 3 hours of every sale you get? I haven't heard
I think
about
Modere does that too. Daily
Okay.
pay.
Oh, yeah. I haven't heard
Wild.
from Unique in so long. Are they even still a thing?
I don't
Like,
know. Are they?
No one ever like shills for Unique anymore. Like,
That would have been a
Unique.
great soundbite.
It would have been if I didn't fuck it up.
Oh my god.
No more
Yeah, but do
alcohol.
you get to pretend that you're a CEO in a, traditional job? No, there's also that.
I think that's the other thing, though. He's relying on the whole, like, it's your business thing. What business can you start that you break even? You're not starting a business with LifeWave either, though. It's not your fucking business.
Yep. And in their description of their YouTube channel, they talk about it's like an entrepreneurial space, except it's not. Not at all.
No, you're a 1099 contractor. Congratulations.
That part.
Entrepreneur, they know the average business to break even usually is around the 5-year mark. So if you start a business and you put in, whatever, $30,000, $40,000 to start a business, all your expenses, overheads, costs, it's very normal to operate for years before you actually break even and start making profits.
Maybe as an entrepreneur, but to ask people to give away product that they've paid for as a distributor in a failing business model where the majority of people, according to the FTC, lose money. Now you're trying to say, just keep ordering the products every single month for many years, and then you'll eventually break even. But I thought just a second ago, you said just recruit a couple people and you'll break even. So what are we talking about here? Because those are two different scenarios.
Right. He's
How does
definitely
that even-
conflating like multiple things, and it's not our reality.
Yeah, and I think he's talking to people that are considering joining or just joined, like, oh, just give them as Christmas presents. And I think he's also trying to keep people in the scheme. It is a scheme, in my opinion. Trying to keep them ordering the products every single month, using the products, giving them away. So I think he's talking to different facets of his downline, which I find really interesting.
Yeah.
And yet predatory, in my opinion.
Av just said, I don't know, I started my real small business with like $70. And that's also true. Like, I saw Karina was in the chat earlier and she does crocheting. And what's her startup? Like, whatever it costs to start. I don't even know if she sells on Etsy.
Materials.
But yeah, the yarn.
Yeah.
And like the stuffing and stuff. And then like probably because I think she does like events and stuff, like vendor events. So like usually there's a fee involved with that. But what's a couple $100, man? Probably still cheaper than joining LifeWave. And I would guarantee that she has made more profit doing her crochet stuff than any of these people here.
Yeah.
Especially if they're spending hundreds of dollars on these stupid patches. Thousands probably. Yeah. You're right.
It's wild. We have a new member. Welcome to membership. Thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate you.
Welcome.
All aboard!
I love that movie. So good.
Right. So to tell an entrepreneur that you can already break even and start making money in as little as 2 to 4 weeks, is a very attractive pitch or way
it
to
would be
come
if
back
it was
to that
true or
that
like
part.
Grounded in any sort of reality, really. Like, just super not though.
I looked to see if they have an income disclosure statement and I wasn't able to find one. So, because I think it would be really fascinating to talk about that and say, hey, this is what their own company says, but of course they don't have one, which makes no sense because they've been around since 2004.
Right.
And they've been an MLM since then.
They've got plenty of time to have sat here and like compiled all that information and come out with an annual report for that. But no.
Yep. Also, I think this is a really great point that Julie Anderson pointed out. MLM teaches that no obligation is legitimate. All can be overcome. And if you don't overcome it, there's something wrong with your mindset.
Yep. It's your fault.
Yes.
It's your fault if you try to sell somebody a $1,600 starting kit and they only have $12.
Yeah.
Like, that's your fault.
We do have a theme. We do have a theme this evening. And also, I'm really sorry that you don't like it. But where is this? Hold on. Did I not upload it? I'll find it.
Type of an objection. One of the reasons network marketing is such a powerful business is for that specific reason, that you can get involved with a lot less income than it costs to start a traditional business. But the most important thing is that you can get a return on your investment much quicker. And that's one of the most attractive things about this industry.
If you're lucky.
Business.
I just realized this guy reminds me of Andy Dick.
Oh, he does. Bless you. He also reminds me of Fraser Brooks a little bit.
Yeah, that too. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Sorry, allergies.
I'm coughing. My voice sounds like this. Her eye is watering and she's sneezing. Match
My
made in
allergies,
heaven
man.
tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're just really clearly well put together and
A
fully
dynamic
functioning
duo.
adults.
But our makeup looks good.
Well, yeah, until my eyeballs water it all away.
Yeah,
One
fair.
time I was in Hollywood and I saw Andy Dick at a club and he was charging people $5 to take a picture.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
$5. Were people paying him?
I don't know.
That's wild.
People were sitting with him though, so I'm like, are you okay? Okay. I've heard a lot of things about Andy Dick being a piece of shit, so that's
I
just
have
all-
heard that he is not very nice.
Yeah. So, and this club that I saw him at in Hollywood was like a really like a not a shitty one, but it was like a dive bar, like not like a big nice. I don't know. Wouldn't expected anything other than that from Andy Dick, but anyway.
Mhm. That is so Andy Dick. Yep.
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, Fraser Brooks.
Again,
for
guys,
sure.
it also
Oh, my
determines
bad. But I definitely do see Fraser Brooks as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Totally.
who you're speaking to. And I want you guys to start thinking about that. Who do you know on LinkedIn? How many of you on LinkedIn?
Thank you.
Are some of you
Alex.
guys on LinkedIn?
He's giving LinkedIn advice. Here, I'll play this.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All aboard!
All aboard. Welcome, welcome.
Many of us on Facebook, but what I'd recommend doing is thinking about people that you know that are business owners, right? So who do you know that owns a recruitment agency? Who do you know that owns a franchise, like a restaurant type, franchise type business? Who do you know owns nails?
If somebody owns a franchise, they're probably not going to be very interested in your MLM.
Right.
because
Where are
they-
you with this dollar store Andy Dick? What are you doing?
Wish version of Andy Dick.
Which version of Fraser Brooks and Andy Dick's love child?
Oh my God.
Salons? Who do you know who owns restaurants? Who do you know who owns a business?
Wait, can we stop? Hold on. Sarah Pitcher just said Wayne Brady was probably the rudest celebrity I've ever met. Have I told you? I know I've said this before, but Wayne Brady slid into my DMs to yell at me one time.
No.
Yes, because
What? Why?
because I made an Instagram story and I tagged him because it was a okay, so he has a song called Flirting with Forever and I love it. I am obsessed. But I also am a huge fan of Whose Line Is It Anyway? So I made a story and I was like, guys, you need to listen to Wayne Brady's new song. Like, I know it's really weird for a second to like try to put this, you know, the Whose Line comedian Wayne Brady to this very serious song, but it's so good and da da da. He fucking slides into my DMs and he's like, actually, I was nominated for a Grammy. I was blah, 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 all this shit. And I was like, Wayne, I was complimenting you, bitch. What the fuck?
Dude, are
So-
you okay, Wayne?
I don't think he's okay. He strikes me as someone who is very insecure. I think he wants to be taken seriously, but his like lifetime as a comedian has made people only see him as a comedian. So now he's like overcompensating for trying to be taken seriously. That's
so
what
the
I got from that.
crossover didn't go as well as he wanted it to.
No, I don't
He's
think
a little
so. But
sensitive about it.
I will say Flirting with Forever is a great song. It's a fucking bop. And I will still continue to listen to it, even though Wayne Brady yelled at me.
I've never heard that. I'm gonna have to check that out.
It's a great song. It's really good.
Wayne, you talk to somebody about that. You gonna be
Yeah.
okay, big guy?
Hey, Wayne, you all right, dude? Anyway, that's funny. Sorry.
Weird.
Sorry. Okay, enough of my weird
The
celebrity
reason I
run-ins.
ask this is because these are the type of people that are automatically going to be able to understand that conversation. Make sense? So all of the top earners in network marketing, many of them were business owners before they got into network marketing. They owned some type of a business or they were self-employed, right? So those people already had the skill set.
Based on what statistic? What are
to
you
build
talking
a
about?
network marketing business.
What?
Mm.
Like, show us the receipts that show that, like, all these people who join an MLM used to be business owners. The fuck?
Mhm.
That's who?
Also, is it weird? Is it just me, or do you find it weird? And do you guys find it weird that he's talking about all these people that he can possibly prospect and look for the business owners when he's addressing his downline as business owners? So why are you trying to prospect people that you're saying are actual business owners, but you're telling your downline that they're entrepreneurs and that that they're business owners.
Yeah.
Is that weird to anybody else, or is it just me?
It's definitely like two different realities that he's trying to like blend together in a fucking blender, and it's just like not a thing.
Would you consider that like double speak? What would we call that?
Sure, yeah, or like, yeah, maybe double speak.
It's
Some
interesting.
level. I mean, if DC was here, she could tell us which logical fallacy it is.
She's very good. She's very good at the fallacies. Yeah,
she is. Yeah.
The lobster told him the statistic. Source,
Obviously,
lobster.
Lobster Jesus.
Lobster. There's your source.
Now I feel like anytime anyone
They
ever
needed-
makes, like in any MLM, makes any sort of famous, where'd you get that lobster Jesus?
Oh my god.
On a flag, man.
On a t-shirt.
A t-shirt and a flag. He needs a flag.
And wear it to a LifeWave meetup.
Oh my god. Yes. I love it. Appeal to authority.
We read that at the same exact time. Yep. Appeal to authority. Thanks, Dad. Dad PhD. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. That's probably true.
Probably.
Taught how to do it, which is not very difficult if they're self-motivated and they've got the tools and the systems which we share with them when they get started, right? So think about that. Create a list of people that you know that own businesses, small businesses, big businesses, it doesn't matter, right? And if they're very, very successful and you're scared of approaching them, let's say it's a CEO of a company, for example, somebody that you feel you're quite scared to go and talk to about this business. Ask them for their opinion. Everyone loves to give their opinion. It's one of the
Okay, so pretend like you want somebody's opinion. You're really just trying to recruit them. Like people aren't going to see right through that.
Right. No, I'm totally being genuine. I just really actually just want to. No, shut up.
Seriously, it's giving. I'm looking for 3 product testers. And then you have to buy the product.
Yeah.
You know, that's not how product testing works.
I'm
by the
looking
way.
for a house to put my windows on.
Yeah. All you have
That's
to do
what
is buy, but you're going to get it at my discount. We're going to save you thousands of dollars. I only have $7 in my checking account.
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
What? See ya.
Exactly. That's what
People
it's
are
giving.
wild.
It's almost like they all kind of operate on the same fucking wavelength, the same life wavelength.
The same wavelength.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Oh, buddy.
the best ways to get somebody to look at the information, right, without having to even pitch them on it. And I've managed to get quite a few serial
But you are
entrepreneurs
pitching
that are
them.
You are.
You are. Well, you could do it without pitching. You are pitching. That is literally what you're doing. That's like what this whole fucking thing is.
And the fact that he's doing it in a way where he's it's like fishing. It's like somebody fishing for compliments or something. You know, like just to, hey, does this look okay? You don't have to like, oh, you know, like don't beat around the bush, just be direct with it. Especially people that he's instructing his downline to approach, people that actually own a small business, people that are business owners. He's talking about CEOs. Do you think a CEO of a company is going to want to tap dance around it? No, they're going to say, let's get to it. What are we talking about here?
First of all, someone who is already a CEO of any company is not going to join any fucking MLM. They're going to want to start their own MLM and continue being a CEO. Like what? And also, how many CEOs does the average person even fucking know? Oh, happy birthday today?
Happy birthday, David. That's exciting.
I like your dog.
Yeah. How many CEOs does the average person know? Probably not many.
He's acting like, you know, just go ask every CEO you know if they'll join your team. It's like, I know absolutely zero. Yep, exactly.
Julie, yeah, she says, and 5 years later, you'll cringe remembering all the people you approach to get their opinion or asking for, I'm going to add to this, Julie, I know you won't mind, and ask to be product testers for the new product line that was coming out with your MLM company. Yep.
But they have to
Very
pay to test
successful.
it, though.
They have what?
They have to pay to test it.
Yeah,
though.
they have to pay.
They have to pay for the test.
It's not how product testing works ever.
I know.
Wild.
Into my business over the years in this industry by simply saying, hey, how are you? I hope you well. You know, I really see how well you've been doing in your business. It's admirable, and congratulations on your success. I've recently launched a company, and I'd really just love your opinion on what.
But you haven't launched a company. You're a distributor for an MLM company. You're already being deceptive. I've recently launched. This is giving, oh, I'm looking to expand in your area.
Right. I'm looking for 5 people to mentor to be successful like me.
Yeah. I'm looking for 3 people that want to lose weight and get fit.
Exactly. But they have to have
Taking
money
these-
to pay for products.
Right. And you have to, fast and take these products and extremely restrict your calorie intake. I'm talking to you, Optavia. By the way, Optavia has this new line of like products like bars and such.
Mhm.
And you know how they villainize sugar? Specifically, this company villainizes sugar. They're like, oh my God, sugar's the devil.
Sure, yeah.
One of their bars has 26 grams of carbs, and they're all
Oh.
raving about this bar. First of all, 26 grams of carbs, unless you are tracking carbs for health purposes, that's it's all good, right?
Right.
However, when you look at the content of that bar, it has a ton of sugar and it has added sugar. So of course it's going to taste good because there's a lot of sugar in it. These
Right.
people are ranting and raving about this bar, and they're like, "Oh, it has 26 grams of carbs." Yeah, let's look at the rest of the ingredient list.
I'm sorry,
Y'all-
but like for anything that you're advertising their carbs for, 26 is not a number unless you're trying to like bulk up on carbs. Usually, like they will promote something that's like low carb, like only 3 grams of carbs or whatever. 26 is not anything to be like, hey, that's really impressive, Like, why would they even use that as a selling point?
Yeah. And all of them are like, "Oh my God, it tastes good." Yeah, we know because it's got sugar in it. It's got added sugar and all kinds of stuff. So of course it's going to taste good. I just find it really interesting. Will I do a video on that in the near future? Probably. But I think it's funny hearing people like Dan Valentine, say, "Oh my God, this bar is so good. I could eat 6 or 7 of them in a day." Yeah, because it probably tastes good from all the sugar that
Yeah,
you've
your teeth
spent
are gonna
your
fall out of your head.
existence. Yeah, in Optavia, villainizing sugar. And while sugar impacts people in different ways, depending on your status with your health or whatnot, I just find it really interesting that their entire brand has been on this restrictive eating. I know this isn't about Optavia, but it just kind of came up, so I figured I would share
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, I also know that there are good carbs. Obviously, like I don't know if you eat fucking oatmeal, like that, it's gonna have a lot of carbs, but like it's whole grains and stuff or whatever. But like, yeah, where are you getting all 26 of those carbs? Are they coming from sugar? Because that's not good.
Yeah, especially added suger, in my
Added sugar,
opinion.
yeah. Oh no, I mean you deserve to have an opinion. You're the one who knows stuff about this, but
Thanks, friend.
I don't know. I was keto one time, so.
Oh, me too.
Oh yeah, you were. Duh.
Oh God, I do love some sweet potatoes though.
Oh,
Do
I
y'all like
bought
sweet
sweet
potatoes?
I fucking love sweet potatoes. So
Oh,
I made a recipe that was like a sweet potato harvest bowl a few weeks ago, and I just like
Mm.
went out and bought the stuff for it again because it was so fucking good. So
I'm
I
gonna
bought
need that
some potatoes today.
recipe. Send it my way
I'll do it. I'll do the damn
because
thing.
that sounds lovely.
It was delicious.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm getting hungry, I think.
I could
Are
go
we
for
doing?
some
Would
sweet
you mind if
potatoes.
I send you some information?
Seriously.
It'll only take you a few minutes to have a look at it. Many people will say yes to that because you're feeding their ego, essentially, if that makes sense, right?
You're
So
feeding
think about if you're
ego.
a 5.
Oh my god. And let's just automatically assume that people have an ego. Like, hey sir, not all of us like have a measurable ego, Like clearly this guy does.
Yeah, that's wild.
So gross.
Ugh.
On a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of your income in South Africa, for example, in terms of your level of influence, how can you speak to people that are 6s,
Marie
7s, 8s,
Phil-
9s, and 10s?
His comment is very, very funny.
My husband walked in and saw the LifeWave Jesus picture out of context, laughed so hard he shot water out of his nose, and then left the room without saying a word. Well, Marie, in honor of your husband, we have to put it back up. Shout out to Charlene for making this.
Human Jesus walked on water.
I wish I had a sound
lobster-
effect for it.
Lobster Jesus makes you spit water out of your nose. So
Totally.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That was was so perfect.
So fucking good,
Oh,
man.
God.
Oh, it's perfect. You gotta put like an echo or like a reverb on it so it sounds like choirs singing it or something.
Oh my God. Bold of you to think that I would know how to do that, but thank you for that compliment.
Someone will
What
do
you
it.
should be thinking.
Somebody will, because people are much smarter than I am. Oh,
Because most
God.
of us that are 5 and down, we're looking at 4s, 3s, 2s, 1s. Why? Because it's comfortable. It's easier to speak to somebody that you feel more successful than it is to speak to somebody who's more successful than you, is it not? But
Only in MLM are you constantly ranking and sorting people.
Right. You're
It's
like
so
putting,
gross.
yeah, exactly. You're just like, if you're more successful than me, then I don't know if I really want to. I don't know. It is weird though, because like I remember specifically, like Jesse Lee used to say all the time, like I only like to be around people who are more successful than me. And I feel like a lot of
Mhm.
people say that, but now this guy is kind of saying the opposite. He's like, I
Yeah.
get, it's harder to talk to people who are more successful than me. It's easier for me to be more successful than other people and then talk to them, because then my ego gets a nice pet, and it's like.
Mm.
This guy's true colors are showing, and it's really, really gross. And I wish I knew his
Yeah.
actual name, because I know his name isn't Global Partners.
Global Partners. No, but we can find out what his name is.
Oh
I
my
just
God.
find it really interesting because if your business were so legitimate and you felt like you had value to add to whoever you're trying to pitch this, none of this would kind of really be in the conversation. It would be something you were pitching somebody because you feel like it could be mutually beneficial. But I'm wondering if what I feel like are insecurities of him saying it's easier to talk to somebody that's a 4 than somebody that's a 7 is because deep down he knows that his downline is not making any money and
Right?
it's not something that's legitimate, and you're more likely to strike it rich in the slot machines here in Las Vegas than you are to actually be successful and earn a living wage in multi-level marketing. I'm wondering if that's what's coming through here.
I don't know. Maybe in South Africa it's different. I don't know.
I don't know, but send Elon back there, would you?
Seriously.
Mm.
you have to do what's uncomfortable. You want to go look for people that already have a large sphere of influence. You can sponsor 1,000 people in this business, or you can
No, you
sponsor
can't.
10 people in this business, and you can earn
Probably
more
can't do that
income
either.
than
Agreed. Agreed.
the person that sponsors 1,000 if you sponsor 10 influential people. So take the time to put a strategy together for the last quarter of this year, guys, in terms of a 90-day plan to hit these ranks that you want to hit, win some extra cash to set you up for a nice Christmas, but put a number to it and write it down.
Notice he didn't say anything about helping other people pay for Christmas presents. No, to set yourself up for a
Mhm.
nice Christmas. Go recruit
Get
everybody.
people to give you money so that your family is better off.
Right.
Blech.
Screw them.
Yeah, as long as you're okay.
Yeah. Typical
Gross.
downline or upline speak, if you will.
Just disgusting.
Hate it.
Yep.
No, I don't have that sound effect. Hold on. I need to upload that.
So, take a pen, take a piece of paper, write down your current rank, write down how many people you've got frontline in your business. Okay. And what I would say is at least double it. At least double it. So if you've enrolled 10 people, set a goal to enroll 20 people before the end of the year. Right. And if your rank
20?
is manager, set a goal to go at least 2 ranks up from that.
Yeah, good fucking
Okay.
luck.
So senior
Right.
director, for example. Do that and actually write that down, make it tangible and put it somewhere where you can see it, right? In the present tense. And if you have a wallet that you carry around or a phone with you, write it down so we just did this at Peter's event as well. Take the goal that you want and write it down in the present tense with the words I am. So I am a, and then the word
Oh
C.
my God, we're still doing
Manifesting.
affirmations.
This is like literally manifesting, and also the way he like paused after I am gave me like biblical vibes, because like that's like a Bible thing. God,
I didn't know that.
yeah, he calls himself I am or something. I don't really remember exactly what it is, but he's just like, write down I am, and then he like paused for a long time, and it's like, yeah, write that down. I don't know. He probably didn't mean it that way, but that's where my brain automatically went. I'm just like, are you trying to like build people up to feel like they're gods, more successful than the people
Yeah.
that you're trying to recruit.
Yikes, man.
Yeah.
Your director, cut it out, put it where you can see it. So put it in your fridge, put it in your bathroom, put it on your phone, put it in your wallet, put it next to your bed. Literally, every time you see it, you're having that thought and you're reminding yourself of the goal. And it's a super, super powerful practice just to help you to attract and to manifest that before the end of the year. What I want to do with the money one is I want to move on to I don't have enough time. How many of you have heard I don't have enough time? It's a quite popular.
Let me guess. He's going to say something like priorities are never in conflict. Like Brian Underwood, the CEO of Prove It, says, priorities are never in conflict.
Yeah.
Conflict, excuse me. If it was that important to you, you would find the time.
You'd make time for it. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet that's coming.
Ugh,
Popular
gross.
one, right? Again, my response to that is that's exactly why you need to do this. And then they look perplexed, right? Because the reality is the reason you actually want to get involved in a network marketing business is time freedom. It's one of the most time liberating businesses out there once you've built it.
If
Right.
you're in
Lies.
the top 0.1%, maybe. Yeah,
Right.
sure. Fine.
Even then, you
Yeah.
still have to work 24/7. You have to
Yeah.
be creating new programs, and programs being like social media training that is lackluster at best. You have to be constantly moving the goalpost to keep your downline trying to shoot for that goalpost, trying to kick the football through the goalposts, if you will.
It's giving Kelsey Ray bragging about only spending 3 hours a day with her family.
Oh my God. Oh,
Then the
'cause,
rest of the time
she
she's
had
a
a nanny.
hustler. Oh yeah, she did at one point, but then she's just like, I'm just such a hustler.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
Congratulations.
that's the compliment you want it to be, Kelsey Ray.
No. Mm-mm.
Also, don't listen to anything Kelsey Ray says about
I mean-
health, anything, period.
She can't even sign her kids' homework. She doesn't know what it means to have time and
Absolutely not.
prioritize anything.
And don't listen to any of her advice or her boyfriend, Eric, his advice when it comes to workout. He's not even a certified personal trainer. Do not listen to these people.
He'll tell you he is, though.
Verified. He's not.
Yeah.
He taught the course.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Never finished it.
Never finished it.
Right. So initially the time investment is high, but it's only for a certain period of time before it starts paying you a substantial passive income and frees up your time.
Fucking
Right?
prove it.
Passive income equals time freedom. So to explain again, to go into explaining to people that they're investing in something that's actually buying them time over time.
I don't think that's how it works.
And
No.
there's actually a book that explains this really well. It's called Beach Money by Jordan Adler.
Oh my God. Jordan Adler is somebody that got into MLM decades ago. I actually sat next to him on a plane at one point coming back from an event. I don't remember what event it was.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same. That's exactly, you nailed it. He was in, I believe, Send Out Cards, which was an MLM where you could send like digital cards and you could pick, it looked like handwriting and stuff. The concept of it was cool. The fact that it was an MLM, not so much. And I think it still is. By the way, fun little fact, Nick Martinez in Prove It allegedly has a position still at Send Out Cards. How does that work, considering Brian Underwood in Prove It has, sued people for joining other MLMs? It's okay for Nick to do that, allegedly,
This
of course.
sounds like they're picking favorites, huh?
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird how that happens, but go off
Yeah.
about, it's an even playing field. Anybody can win. Okay.
How many of you have any of you read that book? Beach Money, Jordan Adler. What I would recommend is getting the audio book. I have it on Audible. I listen to it every year. It's phenomenal. It's one of the best books on network marketing, on how to build a network marketing business you'll ever listen to. He didn't make a cent for 10 years. In his 11th year, he became a millionaire in this industry.
11
Right?
years.
Quite inspirational. So somebody who never quit for 10 years, and in his 11th year, he managed to get it right. And he shares his strategies on how he did it. And it's very, very basic information that's really applicable. Third one, I'm not good at sales. How many of you have heard that?
Oh, it's a good thing. I'm not looking for salespeople. I'm looking for people
Right.
that want to share these amazing products with these benefits and decide that, if their network sees value in that, they want to become a distributor and make some money. I'm not looking for
don't-
salespeople.
You don't have to be salesy. All you have to do is use the products and share them. And
The
then
products
they
sell
sell
themselves.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Oh man, that's wild.
I can't sell, so I can't do this business, right? Ironically, salespeople are the worst at this business. Ironically, I'll tell you why. Salespeople are really good at getting people into the business, but they're not good at being able to actually keep them in the business, right? And I myself in the beginning was really, really like great at that recruiting skill, and it took me a lot of time to learn to become better at actually, being able to help people and nurture them through the business. And it's not my natural skill set. My natural skill set is definitely sales, and that's more of
Didn't you just say people that are good at sales are not good at this?
Yeah, he literally said they're ironically really bad at this. Sir, if that's your natural skill set, then by extension you would be bad at this. But here you are running a fucking team Zoom call telling people how to recruit.
What rank
Make
is
it
he?
make sense.
I have to know. I have to know what rank this guy is at.
He's in the poo-poo pee-pee rank. He's in the Lion
Exactly.
McLyerson rank. He's in the Jesus Lobster rank. Oh my
God.
That was timed so perfectly, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh god, so good.
Was overcome with the being filled by the Holy Spirit.
That's really why your eyes are watering. I get it.
I'm
It
crying.
happens.
It's just like so beautiful.
Totally happens. Happens all the time.
Perfect.
And everyone has different skill sets. Some people, like Liesel, for example, phenomenal natural nurture, that's phenomenally good at building relationships and keeping people in the business. That comes naturally to her. Other people, they struggle with recruiting, so they've got to go put more time into learning how to recruit, right? But here's the other thing: is you can leverage your leadership line. So if you're in a team and you
Yes, leverage your leadership line. So get people into three-way chats. Got it.
Yep, there you go.
In that line of sponsorship, there's somebody who's a phenomenal recruiter in your upline, for example, ask them to help you with a three-way call to leverage their recruiting.
You called
skills.
it, dude. You
Makes
straight up
sense?
said
So
three-way.
we're really lucky.
I haven't watched this part. I think with the members, we only maybe watched 5 minutes or so, and then I got the idea to make the thumbnail. So yeah. Wow, I've never heard these tactics talked about. It's almost like the call is coming from inside the house.
Shocking.
Shocker. I'm so shocked. Also,
Erin B. mention who? I hate you. Hate, 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 hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely.
Perfect. Perfect.
entirely.
That because of the nature of the business, we can, if we're not strong in one area, leverage somebody else who is strong in that area to help us while
holy
we're
water is just
doing the
melted
work
butter.
to accumulate or to get that skill that we haven't got. But what you will find is a lot of people will say, oh, I can't do this business because I'm not a salesperson and I suck at.
That was me acting out, dipping my claws in the melted holy butter. In case you didn't know that.
And then you have to exactly, and then you go so stupid.
I love it here.
It's great.
Sales. So what I tell those people is I say, I totally understand where you're coming from. I thought that too. So that's what you want to say first. You don't want to negate them immediately, because now you're in resistance and now it's an argument where you're trying to prove them wrong and you're right. You can't win that way. You always want to say, I agree. I felt the same.
That way too.
Okay.
I thought
What I found,
that you have to be a good salesperson.
What I found is that, and then you give them the opposite of what their objection was. So if it was time, what I found was that I could easily fit this into my day in an hour or two, split up in little chunks throughout the day. Or if it's a money thing, what I felt the same way, but what I found was that by giving up these few things, that I would splurge on monthly, that I had the money to be able to buy this so that I could start my own business. That's typically what these people do.
You already spend $7 a day on coffee.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to do it again.
Dude, like, I want to point out that he literally said you can't win that way. He's making this like a competition. It's like you're going to be met with these objections, and now suddenly it's a fighting match, and there's going to be a winner that comes out the other end. And it's like, this is really toxic.
It is.
Like, so also nasty.
I would like to say that everything in MLM is a competition. Everything. Even though they won't admit that. Oh no, we're a community. We help one another. We support one another. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, they are absolutely competing with somebody that's getting more play on social media, if you will, from their content, or they're recruiting more. They're cheering people on and they're side-eyeing them behind the scenes. Like,
oh yeah,
how could they be this successful? That 100% happens in MLM. And the whole model, I feel like, is based off of that competition, which is why we see people like, oh, I don't know, Katie Rollins in Prove It, that pins her people against one another because it creates competition. Where did she learn that? Probably Brian Underwood. Also very manipulative in my opinion. But everything in MLM is competition driven. But they paint it like it's this really loving and supportive community. Garbage.
Yeah.
Absolute garbage.
I mean, but that's what we always say. Like here, you can say thank you to the super chat.
Oh, that's okay. Finish what you're saying. I just pinned it so I don't forget.
Oh, okay. I forgot what I was saying, so it's fine.
Friend.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. It's my
We'll
fault.
circle back. It'll come back.
Yeah, it'll come back to me.
Consider this I can never say that word. How do you say that
Tithe.
word? I can't say it. I can't do it. For my first month as a member of the Holy Church of the Lord, Lobster Jesus, thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. And
oh my God!
I know that wasn't the scheduled, if you will, members super chat sound effect, but it felt right. Just felt
I'm
so
gonna
right. Thank you.
paint like multiple Lobster Jesus rocks and LifeWave Lobster Jesus rocks, and then when I see you, I'm gonna give them all to you because
Please do.
I
Please give me one.
I
I'll
can't
put it up
have
on
them
my
like
shelf.
filling. You already have one of my rocks on your shelf.
I do. I have it.
Yeah, you do.
I have it right here. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So I'll give you some Lobster Jesus ones because I'm not going to be able to help
please.
myself, but I don't want them filling up my entire house. So I'll have them fill up your house.
Just bring me one.
I'm gonna bring you all of them.
Oh God. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I can do like a giveaway or something. That'd be fun.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, you'll have to do it with me then because you painted the rocks. So we'll have to do another live stream like this at some point.
Oh no. What are we gonna do?
I know. I'm gonna see her very soon in person. So the next time you see us streaming together, it could be in person. So
probably. And it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so fun.
Don't mind
okay,
me
back to the video.
Be able to be successful in this. Now you're on the same page as them. Now we're sitting next to each other, not opposed from each other at the table. Does that make sense? I felt the same, but let me tell you what I found.
Is your dog okay, Megan? Oh my God, my dog decided to scuffle with a raccoon in our backyard. Also, thank you for being a member for 15 months. I appreciate you. And I hope your dog is okay. That sounds terrifying.
Seriously. Raccoons are some crazy bitches.
Right.
Very, very, very powerful line that for any objection, right? Never negate the objection. Always say, 100% agree with you. I actually felt the same, but let me tell you what I found.
Oh, God.
And then you say, what I found is people that were good at sales managed to get people into this business, but they weren't able to keep them. And I use the analogy of spinning plates. By the time you're spinning one and you're spinning the second, spinning the third, and you're spinning the fourth, the first one's already fell down and it's broken. So you essentially, it's like pouring water into a cup that's got a hole in it, right? It's never going to hold. This is a teaching business. The best network marketers are teachers.
Sir.
Right, Paul?
Please.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Oh, well, I'm going to play it anyways, even though the timing's off.
Oh my God!
Oh, wait. Okay.
Visuals there.
Our
Perfect.
mentor in
Yes.
the previous company, she was a professor, college professor at the university in Ohio. So she's a phenomenal teacher. The best network marketers are teachers. Why?
Oh
Because
my
you're
God.
teaching people how to essentially learn a system and a series of skills that if they apply, they will be able to go forward on their own and build their own business, right? You don't want a job, guys, where you have to constantly every single day be on somebody, running after somebody. What you want is a team of leaders that are self-motivated, independent, that can build their own business, right? And the way to do that is to plug them into the system, ensure that they go through this is a team training, right? Help them with launching their business.
Thank you
in
for
the
getting
first
that,
10
by the way,
days
Quinn.
by doing
I saw you take care of
at
that.
least 2 meetings in the first 2 days for anyone that you introduce to the business to get them that first enrollment. As you guys know from my previous trainings, if somebody sees success within the first 21 days, remember 21 days to detonation, if they
Oh, that's another one of their trainings.
Detonation?
Yeah. It's literally called 21 Days to Detonation.
What are they detonating? Is it going to be dangerous?
You what? Say that again, Savannah?
I said, what are they detonating? Is it going to be
Right.
dangerous?
Thank you, Mia.
That's not Crumble. That's a different place.
Oh, thank you. She brought me cookies.
Oh, how nice.
That's so nice. I don't know what brand it is. Otherwise, I would tell you. It's not Crumble, though. She said it's not Crumble.
Crumble's really good.
It is good. Also, Boom Bam.
Boom bam.
see success in the first 21 days, you buy yourself an extra 10 days of time. And that person now is far less likely to quit the business than somebody who hasn't enrolled anyone.
Oh, really?
Right? But once you've helped them enroll someone, once you've helped them go through the training, a month in, 2 months in, you should see that person starting to be able to really do this on their own without your help, guys. You shouldn't have to really be speaking to them more than maybe once a week just to check in how they're doing. Can I help you? Is there anything that you need? But they should essentially be able to now ride the bike on their own, right? And build their own business. And now you can move forward to get a new leader and also help them get up and running to become independent.
Well,
And
he's
that's the
just
goal. You
writing an
wanna work on-
excuse for uplines to just completely ignore their downlines.
Yep.
So,
Another-
all right.
Another thing
Cool.
they'll do is when I was talking about when you're in MLM, you're constantly sorting people, is they will justify, the upline will justify spending time on certain people based on if they're doing certain qualifications. It could be something like, are they ordering monthly? It could be something like, are they on all of the trainings? It could be something like, are they attending the in-person trainings? Are they taking their business seriously by showing up? Those types of things. So for some leaders, not all leaders in MLM, if you're not doing those things, then they don't have time for you.
Right.
It's
They
gross.
prioritize.
It's not about helping other people. It's about helping the people that are making you the most money.
Therefore,
That's really
helping
what it's
yourself.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creating and teaching people to become leaders and create leaders in your business. That's the real definition of a leader, somebody who can create more leaders in your team, right?
I don't think that's what the definition of a leader is.
I don't think so either. I think
Motherfucker needs a dictionary, man.
I think it's just an example of somebody in an MLM taking a word and making it for what they want it to be rather than what it actually is. I don't think a leader creates other leaders. I think a leader leads.
Yeah. Hence leader.
Leader.
Come
Hello?
on, man. Hello.
Have 4 senior directors in your personal frontline, right? What type of income would that lead to? And those 4 senior directors now are going to also go and enroll 4 senior directors. So you'll probably have 8 senior directors in your business 12 months later. That's how the business grows. So the best networkers are teachers.
Is it how it grows, or is that how you want people to think that it grows? Because if you guys had an income disclosure statement, I could debunk it within seconds, but you don't have one. which is weird because you've been around since 2004.
Well, that's probably why they don't have one. Because they're like, someone somewhere is going to use this against us.
Yep. Agreed.
That's how I overcome that objection of I'm not good at sales, right? So those were the three main ones. Three main objections that I find that people get quite often, right? What other objections are there that you guys find you're getting a lot of that you might want to ask me? Because we do have 5 more minutes. So if somebody wants to pop a question in the chat for me or unmute yourself, you're welcome to.
Let us know, Dimitri.
I'll
Come
let
on.
you know if I've got that.
I know you have questions, Dimitri. You're writing
You've
down.
been writing-
And by the way, what exactly were you writing down? Let's see the notes.
Right. He was all just drawing a picture of a lobster.
Oh my God!
Exactly.
For how I've handled it. Fred, I see you saying feel, felt, found, 100%. That is exactly the strategy that I was summarizing there. If you want to share, Fred, about how you use that, but I know you're really good with that.
By the way, this gentleman, Fred Karpoff, I think is his last name. He has a video where he's saying that the LifeWave patches, I can't remember if it was him or I think it's him or his mother, who I believe is in her 80s or 90s, something like that. He's saying that these LifeWave patches took away his varicose veins.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Whole video on it.
You have to.
Do I have it downloaded?
Don't you have to have surgery to get rid of those?
Yeah, a lot of times I think you do. Yes.
Yeah. Or at least have them like injections and stuff.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. And I
If
think
they're
he
really
talks
bad.
about having injections or having surgery at some point. I don't remember. I didn't watch the whole video. Do I have it downloaded though? Sure do.
Hell
Coming
yeah.
soon, Fred. See you soon.
Yeah, no, I think Liesel dropped these things in the chat. I always forget the guy's name. Dimitri, you usually tell me. What's this guy? Eric War, maybe?
Eric Worre?
Whoever, I think it's Eric War who had those great
Eric
audio
War.
series. And you know, so anybody who joined after May, they maybe been dropped into the chat, but they're very helpful and we could forward those up again. But the two that I do find myself relying on a lot are feel, felt, found. I mean, just affirm people once they have an objection, you say, I know how you feel. Because, and I'm always authentic about it. The biggest one I was going to say.
If you're giving a training where you're telling people to use feel, felt, found to answer objections and people are aimlessly agreeing with whatever the objection is, yeah, I felt the same way. That's not authentic. That's actually the opposite. That's lying.
They're
That's
all up
false.
here on a group Zoom call talking about essentially how they're like trying to pretend to be authentic to get people to join them. Like to
That
try
they posted
to appeal.
publicly.
No, it was unlisted, Erin.
Oh, unlisted on a public playlist. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'm sure
Danielle,
that was an accident.
Yeah, totally. Danielle, thank you so much for this.
Christmas, you filthy animal.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Name the movie. I know you guys probably know it. Eric War.
My least favorite kind of war. And I don't like any war.
True.
Say that I could have dropped to you is MLM. It's an MLM. Like I have one guy in my world. He goes, he's really intrigued. He goes, but it's an MLM. I just can't do an MLM.
Dude,
I mean, he's
live, laugh, lobster.
Live, laugh, lobster.
It'll never be not funny.
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Live, laugh, lobster, everybody. Oh.
Did anybody catch how uncomfortable that laugh was? When he was talking about, I have somebody that said he just can't do MLM, and it was like this really uncomfortable laugh. What's the matter, Fred? Do you not know how to respond to that? Is that why you're on this objection training?
Right. Or are you going to start telling us that LifeWave is not an MLM?
Oh God, please do. Fred, I beg of you, if you see this or whoever runs this team channel, please do a LifeWave is not an MLM. By the way, in my opinion, Melaleuca also is an MLM and they're terrible.
LifeWave is the next MLM, or sorry, the next Melaleuca.
Melaleuca.
Yeah.
Yeah, that laugh was strained.
Ha ha! These people think we're an MLM. Ha!
Oh my
And
God.
I haven't pushed very hard on him yet.
Dimitri does have
But
great
I
hair.
usually, when people
He does have great hair. Agreed.
Yeah.
say, is this some sort of pyramid scheme?
Yes.
I'll say, I'm sure glad you mentioned
My
that
opinion.
because I felt the same way. I said,
Oh.
and here's my story. It's totally true. It's easy.
If you have to tell somebody what you're about to say is totally true, it's probably not true. Because if you're actually being truthful, you just say whatever
just
it
say
is.
it. Yeah. Duh.
Also, if somebody is saying, hey, is this an MLM? And you have to respond with, hey, I felt the same way, and then tell your story without actually answering the question. It's a very easy yes, this is a multi-level marketing company. You can't change that, even though I know whatever is about to come out of Fred's mouth right now is him trying to make it sound like it's not an MLM and like it's a thing that is healing the world. Boom, bam. But it's just not.
The way
Because
you said that.
boom, bam. Boom, bam.
Hurrah.
Wrong.
Dude,
This
Fred
is-
gets the ick.
Yeah, I think he's like a music teacher. I found him on Facebook because
looks like
why
a
did I
music
look him
teacher.
up? Oh, from the varicose vein video. I was like, is this the same guy?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it is.
Damn.
Because everything is true. I said, I only had one experience with an MLM before. It was 28 years ago. And the company had a great product.
I mean, it was 28 years ago, but you're currently in an MLM, so that would not be factual.
Yeah. Yeah. So that wouldn't be the last time you were involved in an MLM.
Wild.
It's this blue-green algae. It made me feel like Superman. I said, and I usually tell the aside, is the funny thing is I've still
Isn't
been taking
blue-green
the generic
algae
form of
just
this.
like spirulina or whatever? Isn't that like
Is
a really
it? I don't
common
know.
thing? Isn't that what
That makes-
spirulina is? It's
That
like
makes
an algae.
sense.
Yeah. Like, are you gonna be up here and be like, oh yeah, I was selling this really exclusive algae, bitch? I can get that shit at Jamba, like,
Mhm,
which sounds so
mhm.
good, dude. I'd do anything for Jamba right now.
That does
Anyway,
sound good. These cookies that I'm staring at, I'm gonna devour once we're done here, and I'm very excited about it.
I'm
It's
excited
little
for you.
things.
I
Little things.
bought sugar cookie dough to make with the kids tomorrow, so we're
Oh,
gonna have
that's gonna
cookies
be-
tomorrow. Well, Santa
Yeah.
obviously.
Are you gonna
needs
decorate them
cookies.
too, like sprinkles and icing?
Yeah, I bought sprinkles and icing. Yep, sure did.
That's so cute. I love that.
Fun. It'd be fun.
Stuff even to this day. And all the claims they proved about it, it was true. But the company was not, I didn't find them so sort of centered ethically in the way that I believe.
But my MLM is different. LifeWave is different. It's not like the typical MLM. It's like
It's not your
legit-
mom's MLM.
It's not your mom's MLM like 28 years ago. This is a different kind of Tupperware party.
Yeah, it's not like Avon and Tupperware.
Oh my God. I know this is where it's going. And by the way, Fred, if like this is not a question that you need to be this long-winded about. Is this an MLM? Yes. Next question. Like
Right.
it's not that hard. It's really not.
Yeah, and like if you have to sit here and defend it, then it's probably a red flag. Like we have lobster Jesus. I mean, you know what? You're right.
Oh my God.
You're right. I don't know of any other MLM that has lobster Jesus.
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah. I've got nothing. I have no notes on that.
Just lobster Jesus.
This company is, and I just talk about the levels of compensation. It was the other company was focused so much on just money, and here, it's much more holistic. It's that
what the fuck are you guys doing here?
Wellness.
You're trying to sell stickers, really expensive stickers, and you're gonna sit here and be like, "It's not about money." Okay, well, your
It's not about
product
money.
doesn't
But
do
remember
anything.
the first guy at the beginning of this, he said, go basically recruit a couple people and you'll break even.
Yeah.
There hasn't really been, and I know that the topic of this video is them answering objections. There hasn't really been too much talk about the product. But again, just playing devil's advocate, that's not really the title of this video of theirs.
Right.
But I find it really interesting that he's like, you know, this other one was all about money. All MLMs are about money. And the ironic part about it is the majority of people involved in MLMs are not making any. They're losing it.
And no one's doing this shit for fun. You guys think this is fun just sitting here on a Zoom call taking notes? If you're not doing this for money, then what are you doing it for?
Exactly.
Period.
Because most entrepreneurs and business owners want to make money. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you own a
No.
business and you're providing your time, energy, services, whatever, there's nothing wrong with getting paid for that.
I
Only
had
in
a
MLM
comment.
is there, only in MLM is there this weird like tap dance around, oh, it's not about the money, but it is about the money because you're pitching this like people are a business owner. You're not going to start a business if you're not interested in making money. It just makes no sense. They tap dance around this. They redefine words to use them how they want to. You know, they constantly contradict themselves. And it's there's nothing wrong with people being focused on, I'd like to make money.
Right.
But
So
that doesn't happen in MLM.
I had a comment the other day from on my Della Vlogs video from someone who I guess is a fan of Della Vlogs, and they're like, you just won a bunch of subscribers. I'm like, a YouTuber that wants subscribers? What? Like somebody
Weird.
call the police. It's like, what do you think you're doing here? What do you think you're doing? You think you're getting a gotcha thing? I'm on YouTube, bitch. And then
Right.
it really should be the same thing here. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm in an MLM and I'm selling these expensive stickers. Yeah, I'm trying to make money. Just be fucking honest, dude. Like,
Yeah.
if anyone is in an MLM trying to defend against MLMs or defend against, oh, I'm not just in this for the money. I'm not like, that is a red flag. They are being dishonest. And if they're going to be dishonest with you about that shit right out the gate, they're going to be dishonest about everything else that comes out of their mouth for the entirety of your relationship with them. That
Agreed.
person is toxic. Get the fuck out. Don't join their team. Hashtag
Or any other
toxic people.
MLM for that matter.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And
But
then
also,
you just say your prayers to Lobster Jesus at the end of the day, and
you do.
then you're fine.
And then you're good. And you dip it in holy butter.
Yep.
And health opportunity, and you also have the financial freedom opportunity for those who are interested in that. So I don't know. Those are just a couple of things that I would have said. I don't know if there was anything else
You
you were
didn't answer
asking.
any.
Yeah, I mean, guys, look, the pyramid, with all due respect for people that
pyramid.
Oh, here we go. Wait, prediction time.
Okay.
He's going to say something like every corporation is an MLM.
Oh,
Every
God.
corporation has a person at the top and has people that make less money below them and below them and below them.
Everything's a pyramid scheme.
Did you know that Walmart is an MLM? That's sarcasm, by the way, in case you're new to
You
my
know,
channel or
Walmart
whatnot.
is a pyramid scheme.
There's a woman that I covered recently, and she is in, what is the name of that? Shopley. It's an MLM. And her thing was everything's an MLM. And everything's a Ponzi scheme, including her own tire business that she owns with her husband. Said it with her full chest. I swear to God, I couldn't believe it.
She admitted that she is
She's-
running a Ponzi scheme.
That's what she said.
Someone called the police. Period.
Yeah.
Like,
Do y'all remember that if you are
Those
watching
are
on my
illegal.
channel? Yeah.
oh my God.
I don't know. Talk to Dad. Okay, I'll talk to you when I'm done. I only have a little while left. Like 10, 15 minutes. Okay.
Anyway.
Back to it.
who say, look, South Africa is very conservative as a culture, relevant to Europe and the rest of the world. So you don't get those objections really overseas. South Africans will say, is it a pyramid scheme? You don't hear that overseas because everyone overseas knows network marketing is a huge industry, and it's like,
No, we all
literally
just know.
creating
We
more
already
money
know
than-
it's a pyramid scheme, in my opinion.
Is there anybody overseas that's watching this? That
No, I think he's
Agree?
talking. He's saying that we're overseas because he's in South Africa, right?
Oh, I see.
I
Okay,
think
my
he's
bad.
saying, he's saying that their culture like doesn't recognize that, or I don't know.
Or that they accept
They
network
accept it,
marketing,
yeah.
aka multi-level marketing.
because we over here overseas, we already know it's a huge industry, a huge successful industry. What he's failing to mention is that actually, at least in America anyway, MLMs are in the shitter. So, all right, cool.
That's a soundbite.
You just keep saying that, global partners, man. Andy Dick. Come on.
We should just call him Andy Brooks.
Okay. Fraser
Just-
Dick. Fraser Dick.
Oh my god. That was good, friend.
Thanks,
That's really freaking funny.
Thanks.
in any industry in the world other than crypto and real estate, right? So what I
A lot
do
of
is
real
I say to
estate
them,
is an MLM too.
Yeah, EXP Realty, and also
Yeah.
imagine comparing it to crypto.
I mean, those are like two completely different things, or three completely
Exactly.
different things. If we're MLMs, real estate, and crypto, they're all. I mean, I guess they're all connected in the scam world, you know. But no.
Yeah.
Definitely not. If they say, is it a pyramid scheme? I say, definitely not. Pyramid schemes are highly illegal and outlawed in
Oh.
the United States. And we are
Then why are they still a thing?
Yeah, that's really interesting. I'm pretty sure I recall Advocare being like a huge fucking MLM out here. They sponsored the NFL and shit. And oh, what's that? They got shut down for being a pyramid
Yeah.
scheme. Even though they were like, I think they were founded in like the 70s or some shit, or maybe the 90s. I don't know. They were literally like 4 years ago or something. They were shut down for being an MLM. Herbalife, they're still around, but they got fined for being a pyramid scheme. Like,
Mhm.
come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are illegal, and companies are still getting punished for being pyramid schemes and behaving like pyramid schemes. Like,
Yep.
dude.
I love that is his response here. Oh no, we're not a pyramid scheme because those are illegal.
I mean,
That's all you got?
ever since I started like looking into MLMs and pyramid schemes, that has been like the first objection that anyone has ever given. By this point, it's old. We've all heard it. Maybe in South Africa, this is a new objection, okay? But in America, that shit doesn't work. None of
Yep.
this shit works in America, dude.
Agreed. Also, we have somebody got a new membership. Congratulations and thank you, Danielle, for the gifted membership. Appreciate you.
All aboard!
Oh, that's a great movie.
I was about to say Pyramid Express. No, that would be a horror movie.
That would be
Polar-
terrible.
Polar Express. You're making me
Polar
wanna watch that.
Express.
Maybe I'll have to watch
They
it.
need
with
a
the kids
new.
tomorrow.
You do. You should put that on while you're decorating cookies with the kids
Maybe I will.
and make some hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
Even though
I
it's
feel like
not
my kids-
cold where either of us
No.
live.
No, I'm sweating in this fucking. I have my window open and I'm sweating. But it was the only like red, like plain red anything I owned, and I wanted to be festive, so I'm sweating.
I was going for
the-
like an evil Santa with in my villain era.
Oh, I didn't even notice your
Sweatshirt.
shirt said that.
And then, yeah, I was going for like an evil Santa kind of vibe.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Thanks, friend.
I love it.
Yeah, if you've not seen the Polar Express and you like Christmas movies, I definitely suggest it. I think it's
it's
a feel-good
great.
movie. Yeah.
It is. It like still as an adult makes me feel the magic of Christmas, even though I really hate the holidays.
Yeah.
but it
Yeah.
makes me appreciate it just a little bit.
Yeah.
Polar Express and Elf are my two
Elf
favorites.
is great.
Mm-hmm.
Polar Express, fantastic. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
official and legitimate network marketing company, which is audited and almost doing $1
Legitimate.
billion in turnover annually. So, and a lot of the time, you know, I
Charlene sent me another graphic.
Oh no. And by
Just
oh no, I mean oh yes.
Just wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Okay, hold on. Now I have to just give me a second because I'm a Gen X. Takes me a minute, but I'll get it. I promise.
Okay.
Charlene, this is so good.
Charlene's up to
Oh,
no good
man.
again.
It's the shenanigans. That is the theme of tonight's live stream, so it fits right in. Oh my god, this is great. Oh, I almost put it in the wrong place, and then I would not have been able to find it. And I got to make this a PDF here.
Oh boy, a PDF. You're going fancy.
I know, getting fancy. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We're almost there.
She's doing it, everybody. Pray to Lobster Jesus
We might need it.
that he fills her with the Holy Spirit.
Yes. The holy melted butter. Oh. I got to rotate it.
May the spirit of the holy crustacean bless you. Amen.
Start praying, guys. Start praying. Wait, where is this? Did I lose it? No. I mean, I probably am losing it, honestly. It's fine.
Aren't we all
Okay.
losing it? Just
Seriously.
a little
'Tis the season. You know what I mean?
bit.
All right. Found it. Boom, bam.
Boom, bam, hoorah.
Boom, bam. Hoorah. Guys.
Oh my God!
Charlene, live, laugh, lobster.
Our God is an awesome God. From heaven above.
Oh my god.
With lots of buttery songs, our God is an awesome God.
I couldn't sing that right now if I just couldn't do it. My voice would not hold up. My voice would crack. It would sound crazy. New LifeWave hashtag live, laugh, lobster.
Oh,
I
fuck.
can't. Oh, Charlene, that's so good.
Crustaceous God. He reigns from under the sea. There we go. Yeah. We're rewriting the
Oh
whole
god,
damn
that's
thing.
good.
This is
That is good.
blasphemous.
If you guys share this out, if you want to use the hashtag live, laugh, lobster, I would be down for that. Tag us in it. Just
Yes,
for
please.
funsies.
Please do. Oh dear God. Someone's gonna need to, and by someone I mean maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Make some reels out of this shit.
Tag me. I'll share them out.
Oh, you know I will.
Tools. I tell them go watch Robert Kiyosaki's
Oh
how
god.
many of
In
you
the
have
name of
heard
the lobster, the claw, and the holy
Business into
sauce.
the 21st century?
The holy
That's what we
butter
should have
sauce.
called this. Oh my god. Great merch ideas.
Seriously.
This stream is unhinged and I'm here for it. We're just in the holiday spirit.
The only spirit I know is that of our holy crustaceous father.
Merry Crisis. Merry Chrysler.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Oh my god.
It's Christmas.
By Robert Kiyosaki. It's a really nice little 10-minute video on YouTube, and it summarizes exactly why network marketing is such a powerful business model in just 10 minutes. And then I don't have to explain. I just say to them, watch this video. This will explain to you the business model and how it works. It's 10 minutes. I send it to them, they watch
Lifer.
it, they go, oh, that makes so much sense.
They're gonna get it tattooed. Lobster lifer.
Oh my god. That'll be awesome.
A lobster with a LifeWave patch.
Yes.
Live,
Oh my
laugh,
god.
lobster.
Yes. Yeah.
Write that down, Dimitri.
Write that down.
So they go, oh, it's similar to like real estate, or similar to, you know, if a real estate agent referred another
Lobster
real estate
claws
agent
is
and got a
coming to
percentage of
town. Please
Listen, y'all are far too creative and I am here for it.
shit, that's so funny. I love it, dude.
In my head, I sang that. I'm not gonna actually sing it because of the way that my voice is.
Coming to town.
Oh my god. Merry crustacean. Oh my god.
Actually crying not from my allergies.
And you were worried about your eyes watering from your allergies. No, your eyes are watering probably because we're laughing so
From the
hard.
lobster.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was good.
In the name of Jesus Lobster Caviar.
Amen.
I'm glad everybody's laughing.
Yeah, this is some good shit, man.
Oh God, this is great. I think we all needed this.
Yeah, I'm sweating, dude. I don't know if it's from the laughter or because I'm wearing a sweater in like 70-degree weather.
Yeah. No, probably
Anyway.
both.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, exactly. So everyone is starting to, companies, corporates are starting to incorporate network marketing into their business model because they're realizing they don't have to spend money on advertising and marketing when they can use their own fan base that already is loyal and loves their product to go and speak about it. It's absolutely genius, right? So more and
Genius for whom? Genius for the company because they're not having to pay people to advertise because the majority of the distributors in the company aren't making money in multi-level marketing. So they have these people that are working for free.
I just with the product being what it is, I'm not convinced that anyone is in this company for the product. No fucking way.
Have you seen some of the pictures? They will and videos. They will put 3 or 4 patches on.
That's insane. Are they all different? Like how they have the different kinds of patches?
Yeah,
Like
I don't
the
really know.
39X and then the 49 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I have no idea. Fred here. That's when I was on his Facebook page the other day. Fred's probably going to block me. It doesn't matter, Fred. I'm still going to find the information. He posted this video of him walking. He's not saying anything, but he's walking like, like I don't even know how to describe it. He has one of these patches on the middle of his forehead, walking around. That's like the new thing is for them to wear them on their forehead and walk around.
It's like when the Senegence CEO would always make people do swatches on their hands. So then when they're at the grocery store and they reach for something and someone goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, you have makeup on your hand. I don't know if you knew about that." And they go, "Oh, yeah, I sell this. It's lipstick. Would you like to try some?" It's like that.
But here's my
except worse.
Just bring it up.
Yeah.
Oh God. Listen. They wear them on the middle of their forehead.
That is so stupid.
I have a picture.
I need to see it. I am gonna need to see it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Becca, like paparazzi carrying around their huge bag. Thrive wearing multiple patches. Yep.
Hold on. Now I gotta move. Now I gotta, you know what I have to do now. We've done it several times on this. Julie Anderson says it helps their third eye. Well, the mole that I have on my forehead must automatically unlock that for me.
You always have a third eye open.
Always. Okay, what is this doing? Hello? Okay. I don't know what was happening there.
Oh, my fat kitty's over here. I'm going to go grab her.
Oh, yes, please. Please do. Luna is curled up. She's not moving. She's good. Change this. This is one of the people that does some of the trainings on this YouTube channel.
Where do you think you're going, huh?
And she I don't remember what video I was watching on their playlist. Okay, brace yourselves, guys. Oh, what am I trying? I'm trying to share my screen. No, I'm not. Good God. Sorry, guys. Okay. Also, please no comments on her looks. We're just talking about this being on her forehead, one of the patches. Okay.
Oh, dear God. Oh, my God. She has one on her chest, too.
Yeah.
Oh, come here, fat.
Yeah. Look at the baby. Look at the fur baby.
She's big fat. She's big fat kitty.
This is how she was doing a training video.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this isn't a video. It's just like a screen grab.
Yeah, it's just a screen grab. Of
I mean, it is pretty fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, she is next level.
I don't like it.
And so, anyways, Fred he posted this very short video clip of him walking around Like he was out on his morning walk or something and he had it on his forehead. I'm like, well, that's new. That's some desperate marketing, I feel like.
Right? I mean, yeah. Like you're almost like just totally okay with making a fool out of yourself for the sake of gaining attention so you can recruit into your multi-level marketing company. Like it's
Yeah.
the most pathetic thing I think I've ever seen these people do.
It's definitely giving desperation.
Fat, what are you doing?
I was trying to get a picture of these LifeWave patches for the thumbnail, which is why I made them green, because it looked like the skin was like it was just, it didn't look good. It looked really
like when you had like gangrene or something.
It was bad.
Gangrene.
It was real bad. But anyways. Yeah, so this is how they're marketing them.
Oh my god, a weird tan line. You're totally right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you imagine they just have a circle, 2 circles right here that are just
Oh my
totally separate
God.
skin tones? Oh my god.
This is just wild. Yeah, I've already said it, but it just feels desperate to me. Like, please ask me about my patches. Please ask me about these photosensitive patches.
It is extremely
Phototherapy, excuse me.
But even like, okay, honestly, if I like not knowing anything about LifeWave, if I saw someone out in public with a patch, at least on their chest like that or something, I would assume it's like a medical thing, maybe like a diabetes.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, something that I'm not aware of, but that's helping them fucking survive, deliver essential medicine, insulin.
Yeah.
I don't fucking, that's where my mind would immediately go. And so if that's the case, you don't just ask someone about that. That's rude. You don't go, hey, what's that thing? What's that thing? Is that a medical thing? Like no one does
Yeah.
that. And
No.
if you do
And
that,
if they,
you're fucking rude.
that part.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Yep. Fred casually walking back and forth down his street, waiting for someone to ask him what's on his head. That's what it feels like. That's what this
Ew.
feels like to me.
Are you grabbing that video? Or were you just...
Oh, do you want me to?
Oh, I thought that's what you were doing. No, it's okay.
I was grabbing this picture.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay, we'll get back to the video.
Okay,
We only have a couple minutes left.
I think we can all picture Fred just walking down the street
Yeah.
with a patch on his head.
We'll save
What
that
if
for
he
another
did?
day.
Yeah, sure.
People, more and more companies are even endorsing and using network marketing now.
Yeah.
And so just so you guys know, it's over $200 billion industry. Right? That's bigger than Hollywood in terms of its gross income. That's bigger than the organic food market on a global scale. So we're talking about a massive, massive industry. But also remember, very important, we're not in the convincing business, right? That's something that I had to learn the hard way from Paula.
You're not in the convincing business, but you're doing a whole thing on handling objections.
Sounds like that's actually what you're really trying to do, is
That part.
convince people. Like,
Yeah.
what else would be the point otherwise?
Weird.
Yeah.
He's just trying to found his way into not, trying to convince people. I
Right.
can't even.
I remember once I spent half an hour on a phone call explaining to somebody why this is not, whatever pyramid, whatever. And at the end of the day, that person didn't join. So what you'll find is the people that will join your business are generally not those people.
Doubt it.
They're generally the type of people who are already quite open-minded to having a look at different opportunities. And I always say people buy you before they buy the product or the service. Just remember that. They're buying you and your energy. So if they feel that you have enthusiasm about it, if they feel that you've had a phenomenal experience with the product and the business and the opportunity, they are going to join because of you, right? So that is that's just how I would handle that.
Live,
And,
laugh, love.
just remember numbers. Don't worry so much about people that are negative, because there's 7 billion.
Hold on. How did we get to people are negative if they have questions and they're wanting you to convince them? How is that negative? Or is it you are in a product-based pyramid scheme, in my opinion, and by people questioning and asking very specifically, is this a multi-level marketing company? Is this a pyramid scheme? It's a little too close to home. So that's why you're painting them as negative, because that's what you're taught in a commercial cult. Anybody that questions what you're a part of, you come out on the attack. Much like let me go back to the screenshots and the story at the beginning of this, much like whoever commented to those comments on my LifeWave video from 5 months ago that decided to say that I wasn't very bright while also commenting from their team training channel on YouTube.
Oh, but who's the stupid one again? I don't
Mm,
know. It's a
weird.
mystery. Huh. So weird.
Weird how that happens. Lobster take the wheel. You know what I mean?
People on this planet, and you can speak to a new person very, very easily by simply picking up the phone, right? The numbers is the secret to success in this business. 3 to 5 people every single day is what I would say you guys should set as a strategy for yourself over the next 90
Dimitri,
days
don't write
towards
that
the end of
down.
the year.
Wait. Oh,
If
he's
you can
written it
stay
down.
consistent with speaking to 3 to 5 people every day.
Oh, just speaking to them. Okay.
Oh, God.
I thought he was saying to recruit 3 to 5 people a day. I'm like, good fucking luck with that.
Right?
No one's doing that.
Erin, you need a patch to get brighter from that light reflecting back to you. I think they did say that at some point. They were like, you need to be patched, my dear. That might have been somebody else that's also in LifeWave.
I
But
feel like I remember it's bringing back memories from Elamir when they all used. There was that one lady who was all like, "If a hater starts like spewing in my face, I'm just gonna plop an Elamir right in their mouth."
I remember that.
Yeah, it's like I'm pretty sure that's assault. Actually, I don't think you can do that.
I remember saying, I wish you would. I wish you would try that.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
Oh my god.
See how that works out for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that person is still in Elamir.
Is anyone still in Elamir? Let's be honest.
I mean, I know Van is the CEO. How's that working out for you, Van?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I don't remember that lady's name. I remember her face very well, but I don't remember her name, so I can't look her up.
I don't either, but I remember that very distinctly because I
She had
remember
the hat.
saying,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wish you would. I wish
Yeah.
you would do that.
Let's just call it 5 people a day, guys. Everyone on this call, I think, can hit 5 new people a day.
You said 3 to 5 a
That's
second ago.
100 people in a month. If
Well, he
only
just
10%
raised the
of
bar.
those people joined your business,
Got to move those goalposts. Perfect example of it.
Dude, you're not going to get 10% of 100 people joining you
There's-
in your business every month. You're not
No.
doing it. 10
No.
fucking people a month. Even the highest recruiters in, like, even like Kelsey Ray and Courtney Shortney aren't doing that shit. Like,
Nope. And I know that for a fact. You know why? Because I see the leaderboard from Prove It, and they're highlighting people that have recruited one or two people in a month as their top like 100. It's embarrassing.
But no,
Also-
LifeWave, you guys can all just every single one of you can totally recruit 10 people a month. Yep.
Totally.
Go for it. My
Totally.
God.
Also, I remember from Eric Worry's training, or Eric War, as Fred so
Eric
lovingly
War.
called him. I remember at several of his trainings, if you recruited 10 or more people, I don't remember if it's a year or I think it's 10 or more people in a year. He classified those people because, you know, MLMs, you have to be constantly sorting people into different categories as a super recruiter.
Oh my, for 10 people a year?
I believe it was for a year. Those of you that are in the chat that
Dang.
remember that, Brandy, I don't know if you're still in here. But I believe it was 10 people in a year, 10 plus people in a year, you were considered a super recruiter.
That's
so that tells
crazy.
you at that time how many people were actually recruiting.
You said Eric Worry said that?
Yeah.
Damn, if Eric Worry said that, then
Yeah.
it must be a dark reality out here in the MLM world.
Yeah. And I mean, that was several years ago. Obviously, that was when I was in an MLM because I was attending his event, but
Yeah.
wild.
Eric Worm.
right? That's 10
I love that. I hope he's having the day he deserves.
Same.
people in a month. That's 30 new people in your business between now and December. That would
Not gonna happen.
absolutely
That's a lot. That's a
take you
lot,
to
dude.
another level, right? And think about it this way. Would you want to go into 2025 sort of having to start recruiting and getting your business going next year, or would you like to do the work now?
I'd like to go into 2025 continuing to not be a participant of a multi-level marketing company.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
So that you can start 2025 on the front foot, you know? So I would really recommend putting that little strategy together and putting a goal together, making it real by writing it down in the present moment, putting those
Oh,
little
that's how you make
post-its
it real.
around the kitchen, fridge, phone, car,
Everywhere.
wherever you can, just to remind yourself of the goal. And put a little strategy together in terms of how you're going to accomplish it, right? Which is as simple as how many people are you going to connect with on a daily basis. The only thing you're in control of is how many people you speak to. You're not in control whether they say yes, whether they say no.
And you know what else you're not in control of? Any decisions that LifeWave makes as a company, because you are not your own business owner.
Period.
You're not an entrepreneur. You're a 1099 contracted worker. And they are going to do what they want to do because they, when I say they, I mean LifeWave, not the distributors. So,
Yep.
Weird.
What you are in control of is how many people you speak to. And the person who speaks to more people wins in network marketing.
What if everyone ignores you? Then
Mm.
it sounds like you're not in control of that.
Yeah. What if everybody leaves you unread? That's such a good point.
Yeah. So it sounds like even that's out of your control. Well, what are you going to do if they leave you on red? Keep sending them messages?
Yeah,
Like,
you would have
harass?
to,
You'd be
based on what he's
harassing them.
saying.
Yeah.
You'd have to send 5 other people. So he really should be saying you need to actually have conversations with 5 people.
Mhm.
If that takes 25 messages to be sent, then
Mhm.
so be it. So
Yeah.
again, not really being honest here,
Right.
you know, and
And-
taking statistics and numbers and different things like that and kind of playing it to what sounds good.
And do these messages roll
Mm.
over to the next day? So, like, if I send 25 messages just trying to get 5 people to respond to me, and then the next day, 6 of those people respond to me a little bit late, do I get to roll over one of those conversations into the next day?
No, definitely not. You have to have
Oh.
5 every single day.
Well,
That
then
would
I
be too
hate it.
easy.
Well, then fuck that.
Well, then it's a no for me,
Well,
dog.
then I'm not doing it.
Absolutely not.
That's the deal breaker.
I think
Yeah.
we're good, guys. We just passed 33 minutes past. Yay, one of my favorite numbers.
That's
weird. Okay.
Let's see, is
Congratulations.
there any other questions here in the chat box?
Chat box. I like how he said
No.
that. I liked his
I
accent.
do
there.
like South African
thanks for your-
accents.
Yeah, I like his accent.
Contribution, brother. Do you have another question? You had your hand up, or your virtual hand up.
That was so punny.
No one else?
Ha ha.
You guys
ha. Your
good?
claw. You had your claw up.
Awesome. Who recorded this? Whoever recorded this, if you can share.
Okay, we're done. Goodbye.
All right. Great.
That was the end of
great.
that. We made it.
Oh, we did it. If
That
this
is
was a
how-
DC stream, we'd have the Dora the Explorer song playing right now.
We would. I know. Oh, do I have that? Hold on.
It's okay. You don't have to.
Okay. I'd have to look for it. I'm pretty sure I have it, but
But
Yeah,
we
so
did,
anyway.
we did do it.
we did do it. We made it through it. We had a giggling good time doing it.
God.
Lobsters in the chat if you had some fun and laughed like you haven't laughed in quite some time.
I mean, yeah. The goofs wrote themselves, man. That was
Oh,
some
man.
good shit. Thank
I
you
love when
all
that
for your
happens.
contributions to the hilarity that ensued today, because I would say at least like 75% of the laughs we had was on behalf of you guys. So
Absolutely. We are so
Charlene
grateful.
especially. Charlene's the graphic queen today. So
And on that note, I feel like
Oh my God!
oh my god. Hallelujah.
man, that was good. We
Holy
appreciate
Christy.
you guys so much. And
So
I know
much.
we joked a lot, but I think LifeWave is a company that it just doesn't make any sense. If any of the claims were actually true, as far as the benefits that they claim around the products, it would be grabbed by a major like pharmaceutical company or something like that, and
Right.
have actual legitimate studies done on them to prove that it does or doesn't, or
Yeah, and-
needs more research done to be able
and
to
then-
say any of the things they do.
And then Big Pharma would take it and charge $50,000 per patch. So
Yep.
it worked, but I don't think it does. So
I don't think it does. And if it worked, you wouldn't need to do weird marketing things like putting it on your forehead and walking around your neighborhood, Fred. I'm talking to you.
yeah, it's pretty weird. And
It's
other
weird,
lady
dude.
also. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever her name is. Regina? Is that her name?
Regina
remember.
Phalange.
I don't remember. Anyways, thank you
Anywho.
guys for being here. If you have not already liked and subscribed on both of our channels, it would be amazing if you would do that. And more
10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, do that.
yeah, more collabs.
Coming soon. In-person collab coming soon.
In-person
soon.
collab.
Yep.
What do you guys think we should cover? By the way, answer that after we've posted this video. Go in and comment what you think we should cover. Person, company, whatever. It helps, helps the algorithm do its thing. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Aw, Clow, right? I miss Boss Lee's training. That was quality. I will say we definitely
she was a lot more entertaining.
Yeah. Her content definitely was some good shit to react to, but things do be different these days.
Yeah, that's true.
I do wonder how she would react to like the downfall of MLM right now. She'd probably just be blaming everyone for their failures.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day, how she would be, I was talking with a friend, how she would be handling Prove It's numbers dropping and people leaving, top leaders leaving Prove It, specifically because that was a company she was a part of.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I mean, would Prove It be flailing like it is if she were still alive? I'm not really sure because she was such a big part of it,
She definitely was like a foundational member.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know that it would be, I don't know, maybe it would be flopping the way that it is, but I've never prior to or with the exception of the pandemic, I don't remember Prove It doing as many online events.
Yeah.
Like their awards ceremony that they don't do in like January or February is online, and I haven't seen that happen. So
that used to be an in-person thing.
Yeah.
Dang. Sounds like someone is trying to save some money.
Yep. Yeah. So, all right.
But
I'm going to eat my cookies.
Congratulations.
Thank
Just
you.
rub it in our face then, why don't you? Wow.
I would share if you were here.
I know you would.
Yeah.
I'll be there soon.
Yes.
Yay!
Thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for doing this with me, Savannah. I appreciate you so much.
Thanks for letting me invite myself.
Anytime. Invite yourself anytime, including over to my house. Thank you.
Okay. Coming on my way.
All right. It's only a few hours. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
All right. You guys have a great day, evening, whenever you're watching this. Merry Christmas if you celebrate.
And the new year and all the things.
Yep. This is, I'm probably going to do a live stream on Friday, but obviously Wednesday is Christmas. I'm not going to be doing anything. I don't have an edited video prepared, although I am working on a deep dive with Unicity. So that will be coming soon. Do you have anything that you want to share as far as like upcoming ideas or anything?
I am still worn out from that year-end wrap-up video.
It was a great video.
I'm pretty much going to say that there's a 99% chance that I'm not going to have anything new until after New Year's.
Deep dives take a lot of work. And this is actually something Savannah and I have talked about a lot when I was doing the deep dive on Nurse Hannah.
Yeah. She texted me like, scripting is hard. I'm like,
oh
I know.
God.
I'm like, girl, I've been doing it for 2 weeks straight.
I know. We've talked about it a lot. You're like, if people saw the amount of work it took to create some of this content, unfortunately people don't see that. So
nope. And I'm tired. I need a break from editing and scripting and all the things. I literally like every time I finish a video, I take like a week off because I have to like decompress, and then I get back into it, and then the cycle repeats itself. So
there's always something to cover.
Fortunately and unfortunately.
Yeah.
Job security is always here.
Yeah. So true. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here, and we will see you on the next video, the next live stream, whatever we have going. So bye, everybody.
Toodaloo!